What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's stream. We're going to jump straight into it here. We've got the WCL quarterfinals. We have Unbreakable War versus Legion of Noobs. We've got Stay Humble versus Leprechauns. So far, we're gonna get you guys caught up on where we are at as soon as the live hits kind of fade away. But we're gonna jump straight into it here. We've got ourselves a live hit in 13v13 going in for Legions of Noobs. This is going to be their final attempt on this base, so securing at least a 2-star is going to be vital here. Started with a bit of a Queen or Sui Heroes into the Dragons here, has the bats for the back end, and really taking advantage of the single target Inferno near this back end. Let's see what they decide to do here as they move in. All right, World Champion does come in from the back end with an Ice Golem. Very interesting stuff. She's going to get a bit of value out of the way, and as well as get rid of that Wizard Tower possibly. Don't know if she's going to be able to get that Wizard Tower down with the World Champion staying alive. She's not. Oh, she will, just barely. Wow, OP. It's going to freeze up that multi-target Inferno, rage the bats, moving through here. Stills a scatter shot in the middle, however. Ooh, the bats are thinning out. World Champion on defense in the middle. I don't think this one's going to be a 3-star. However, he is going to secure the 2-star, which is exactly what they need to stay in contention at Town Hall 13. They've already got one Town Hall 13 triple. As you can see by the stats on the board, essentially Unbreakable War have popped off, and they've really put the pressure on Legion of Noobs at the moment. They've got a lot of ground to do, especially at 12v12 and 13v13. However, Unbreakable War, man, their 13v13 hit rate has not been solid so far. Or 11v11 hit rate, rather. We'll go ahead and keep you guys updated as things go out. This is going to be a defense. We're going to jump straight over to another live hit going in from Master Jacob, 12v12 for Leprechauns. Let's see what or for Stay Humble here. Let's see what he can do. Going to use the Yeti Blimp into the Town Hall here. Going to be able to take this one down fairly easily. He's going to have a Hound pop out of the CC, bringing a Queen Charge Hybrid. So getting rid of that Town Hall at the beginning is really beneficial for the rest of this raid here. That's going to allow none of those troops to have to path towards that that Town Hall there. What's up, Deadshot? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. Let me double check and make sure everything's live, because okay, it is. Cool. Queen's going to go through. She's going to take down a few of the or she's going to take down the CC here. King goes in at the top side. Let's see, can this king take down this enemy king? He will. So they're moving through. Rage spell on this queen to get her moving. She's going to move south over by the 9 o'clock side. So at least that's where she's headed. Now let's see, where does he plan on sending in these miners? I would imagine he's going to get some funneling done over here, and then possibly get these miners and hogs in from the right side. I could be mistaken though, since he doesn't really have anything else to funnel. He could be wanting to get these miners in towards this side. Now here they come directly in front of this Inferno Tower here. Knowing that the queen cannot reach this Inferno Tower, he's going to send in the main army to try and take it down before it targets to the healers. He wants this queen to peel into the inside here and start gutting the core for these troops as they move in, setting the funnel with a few wizards on the outside. It's a very decent start here. Has a rage spell, going to jump the queen into the base here towards the eagle. She'll be able to step up and take down the enemy queen as well. Warden ability going to be popped at the optimal time here. Going to grab pretty much every single one of the troops. King's still going on the outside, but he'll eventually fizzle out here. That single target will go down, allowing the queen to kind of coast through. Not a whole lot can really target this queen at this point, other than these expos, which are all distracted on the main army. Queen hasn't peeled towards the eagle just yet. There she goes. She peels directly towards it. Exactly what he needs here. Out of spells, out of troops at this point, really out of troops that will do damage. A couple of Hog Riders coming from the top side to deal with the eagle. He's moving through. This is looking really strong. I think this one's going to be an 11v11 for Stay Humble. Exactly what they need. Really, this war, when we covered it yesterday, we did about 3 hours. It was really not that close. Leprechauns really fired off with their hits, and we're doing really well. Now we're noticing a really, really small gap between both of the clans' scores as well as the hit rate. Now, granted, the 11v11 hit rate for the Stay Humble side is not ideal. However, we've got them another triple here. They've got a lot of ground to make up, but nonetheless, they still have plenty of hits left to go. So nice try there. Or good job there. Got the triple. All right, so let's take a look at both of these wars here and see where we stand exactly going into the final couple of hours of this war. The reason we're starting about 5 hours before the war end and 4 hours before the war end with the Unbreakable War and Legion of Noobs is typically the last hits go in around the final 4 hours, not really the final 2 hours. Final 2 hours is mainly for like CWL wars when people are really trying to plan things out and whatnot. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Unbreakable War versus Legion of Noobs war. We can take a look at the hit rate right now. Unbreakable War, 4 for 16. Not ideal at all. They have 4 more chances to try and clear 8 more 11s. They're not going to be able to clear the 11s, though. And Legion of Noobs, plenty of more hits to try and clear 11s. They've really done a fantastic job over there. So the 11s really, really letting Unbreakable War down just a tad bit here. Now, 12v12, not as terrible. 1 for 4 at the moment. However, 2 of the bases are 2-starred, which is okay. That works for him. 1 of them is 1-starred, so this one will have to be hit again. And then 13v13, they're both pretty much tied at this point. I don't think they can hit this base again. Yeah, this base cannot be hit again since it was hit by their number 1. So that means that they're going to max out at 3 out of 4 stars at 13v13. So that could be a way that Unbreakable War comes back and it picks up a double here. We had Dizzy hit, or it picks up both of the 13s. We had Dizzy hit both times, and now we're going to have Mara Jade with the final 13v13 hit. She's going to try and triple this 13 to hopefully give them that extra star that they will need going into the end of this war. Now, at this point, I'm pretty sure both clans have cleared 10s. No, Legion and Noobs still have plenty of Town Hall 10 hits left to go. What is their 10v10 hit rate looking like? At the moment, how many Town Hall 10 hits do they have left? They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more Town Hall 10 hits for how many bases? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more bases. So plenty of hits to clear those bases. The 11s, again, their 11 game has been stellar. How you doing, Chloe? Welcome to the stream. Now, so this one's pretty close. It's getting intense. The final 4 hours will definitely be action-packed. Over 40 attacks, or 35 attacks still for Legion of Noobs to go in. We've got a live. We got a live, not a live. We got an 11v11 going in. Let's see what he can do here. Bring in the Sui Lalo. Got those Skelly spells. You know exactly how he's going to deal with the queen here. Going to start with the king and the queen. They're going to pile in towards this town hall here. Hopefully grabbing that enemy queen, I would guess. I'm not sure the value that he's trying to get here. Probably just setting a funnel, really, for this Lalo as it comes in. King ability will be popped. He's going to move in, take down a couple of buildings, allowing the queen to kind of move in a bit deeper. She'll be able to nab an Expo in the event that she moves up towards it. A couple of Teslas will be taken down by this, by the couple of loons, and the Arch Tower will go down as well. Really, really nice job here. Not seeing any clone spells, so I don't think we're going to see an Electron. However, does have the skeleton spells, so yeah, definitely was going to use the skeleton spells for the queen here. Now, not really going to get a whole lot with this Sui. I wasn't convinced that he really got enough value with the Sui. Pulls the Tornado Trap, a little bit more value there, but again, it's going to be really close. It's going to be tight for him to have to come in here and try and clear some stuff. So, as you can see here, he's really narrowing the path for the loons here. He's trying to make a path where they will directly travel from the 3 o'clock side, the 9 o'clock side, all the way to the 3 o'clock side. So starting over here, and he's just going to travel this way, in this direction. So he's fizzled out the defenses over here, fizzled the defenses over here, and now there's a direct path for those loons to go. So let's see what they can do here. Crusher, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. It is much appreciated. Everything's still moving in. It's looking pretty good so far. Saving that Warden Eternal Tome for the loons when they encounter the queen. Now, can that queen stay in that wall section? She will. So those skeletons will be able to take her down, as well as the enemy king. This Lalo is looking really, really strong. Can he pick up the triple here? Eagle stays alive a bit longer than he would like. Air defense also stays alive. 2 expos at the top side. Still has a haste spell, though, and 5 loons left to go, saving them for the back end here, as they'll take down a few more defenses and get them out of the way. 10th, please, versus Leprechaun. You want the 10th hit? Is it the one by Fail T Gaming? Or Phil Gatling? This one's going to be close. I think it might come down to a time fail at this point. Not looking ideal. However, he is moving through. Those 2 expos still are in the back end here, and with no more haste spells left, it's going to be difficult for these loons to move through. That Wizard Tower going to do a little bit of damage to them. Not going to be the end of the world, though. They'll keep traveling through, encountering those 2 expos. They're going to go down. I think this is going to be a defense. We've got a live over. We got a 13v13 going on. Leprechauns seeing if they can connect. We've got a Yeti Blimp into the town hall. Going to take it down. No issues there. Rage spell might not have been needed there. However, still uses it anyway and gets the town hall down. Very secure. He's got the Queen Charge hybrid with the Yeti Blimp here, starting the queen from about the 6 o'clock side. See, she's going to have to deal with 3 ice golems, so we're going to have to wait about a good 3.5 years. Oh no, the ice golems have gone towards the wizard. I don't know if he wanted that to happen or not. I would argue he didn't. It's not the end, though. It's actually might help him out a little bit here because they're so bunched together. He's luring them to the top side. I think he did want that to happen. Not even going to allow the queen to deal with the ice golem, which is ideal for him here. Queen has taken a lot of damage. He's going to have to rage her at some point. She's going to walk north. Not where he wants her to go. He wants her to go south towards the scatter shot. Not going to happen. Going to have to start the miners in a bit early here to try and force the queen back to the left side. All the hogs and the miners going to go in here. That queen should peel back to the left. She will. Really good adjustment there. That's going to get the queen exactly where he needs her to be. Still has the royal champion. No, royal champion has gone in. Never mind. She went in with the hogs and miners. Rage spell in the core here, going through this inferno. Look at that. 2 Seeking Arrow Mines are basically just absorbed by these healers because of that Grand Warden's ability. Royal Champion will dial back towards the Ice Golems, as well as the Grand Warden is actually going to chill with the Royal Champion as well. And the healers have pathed from the Queen. Not what he wanted here, and I think there's just a little bit too much at this back end for his troops to deal with. They're going to fizzle out here. I believe we just saw this one hit with a drag bat, so they were really confident going in again, possibly getting themselves a triple. Now, I don't want to count it out just yet. Still has the Queen ability, so this Inferno Tower will not be able to take down the Queen just yet. Is he going to freeze it? No, he's just going to use the Queen ability through that Inferno. It's looking okay. Royal Champion has gone down. A couple of miners left to go. With that Inferno Tower being in the middle and nothing really to grab it, I would say that this is going to be a defense, but I don't want to count it out just yet. Still looking okay, powering through. Queen eventually does go down. Yeah, it's going to be, this one's going to be a defense, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if this one's going to go through. I like the plan. It was a good effort, but I think that Queen going in, or really she went the opposite direction he wanted her to go. Just had to adjust and try and make it. Going to poison the CC anyways. Wow. Wow, the disrespect. But that's going to be a defense. We're going to jump straight back over to the Legion of Noobs versus Unbreakable War. We got another live going in. We just saw this base get hit. They're going straight back in with the Sui Lalo. Let's see what they decide to change up here. Now, they were originally using the Sui to kind of break in here and create a nice path for these for the Lalo to go in. The 13v13 will end at an 88% 2-star, just to update you guys on that. Vlad, we'll get to that replay whenever there aren't any more lives going in. So here goes the King, moving in from the right side here by about 9 o'clock. He's got the Archer up top by 12. Let's see what they can do. Queen will come in with the King, really going to set a nice funnel here. I can kind of see where he's going. He's probably going to get the Slammer in from this top side here to really create a nice funnel, allowing those troops to kind of path in and then possibly go around. No, he's trying to go for a freeze wall break. We'll get it. So that Queen will step up and grab that Inferno Tower. Really nice value there from the Queen. Good stuff. That is a really good start for them there. Much, much smoother and a lot more value than the first Sui that we saw a bit earlier in this raid. I wasn't too convinced that that Sui would really be something that he should go for, as well as that King is actually going to clear all of those defenses on the bottom side, and the enemy Lava Hound is going to stay in the CC. Exactly what he wants. He doesn't want it lured out because then he's got to just deal with it later, and that's just a pain. Wants to try and avoid that there. King will move to the outside here, and really the only thing chasing him down is that Loon. Here come a couple of Loons in on the air defense with the Lava Hound. So you can kind of see where he's going here. Here comes another Lava Hound with more Loons. Very interesting here. Okay, so he's sending in a few Loons with the Lava Hound to try and create a bit tighter of a funnel here. Trying to clear out this entire side of the base. Hold on a minute. This entire side of the base. He's trying to clear this out of the way so that way the Loons can move in from this direction here. Get a Rage in the middle with the Skellies. Take down the enemy Queen. Trucking through at the moment, still has 2 haste spells and 2 freezes. That Queen will go down, absolutely no issues there. Moving into this back end, going to freeze the Wizard Tower, Expo, and Archer Tower. Tornado Trap will pop, going to drop the haste. He still has that Slammer going in from the backside. This is looking really, really good for him. I think we're about to see another 11v11 from Legion of Noobs. Their 11s have been absolutely stellar this war. 4 for 7 at the moment. That's going to put them at 5 or at 6 for 9. That is incredible. Really, really nice hit rate and good job by Legion of Noobs. Got it done for him. Let me see if I can update these for you guys. There we go. Some really good stuff there. So again, Unbreakable War's 11v11 hit rate really, really low in comparison to Legion of Noobs. So although they have a lot of ground to make up here, they've definitely got the space to do it. Okay, so I was asked to replay the attack. You said 10th please versus Leprechaun. So it'd be this one. This one here. Is this the one you're looking for? Now that we've got a second of breather time. It's going to be a very intense finish. 4 hours left. and over 27. Only 27 hits done. We've got over half the hits left to go from Legion of Noobs. Who is left to hit for the Unbreakable War side? We have Mara Jade at 12v12. She can only hit one base to really get any more value. Mara Jade still has an 11v11. We got Freya over at 11v11 as well. Lord of the Ham, 11v11. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, that's 12v12s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more 11v11 hits, and that will be it for the 11s. So will that 11v11 hit rate be the demise of Unbreakable War going into the final hours of this war? Man, honestly, going into this war, I was like, man, I think Unbreakable War will be able to handle this one. But, man, their 11s really, really tanked for him here. Not ideal at all. Plenty of 12v12 hits left to go, so they still have a very good chance to possibly clear 12s. But the same could be said for Legion of Noobs. They've really got plenty of time and plenty of hits to get this one done. This was a nice queen charge into the hybrid here. Well done. Got to give him credit. This is going to be a very intense finish. Needless to say. A very intense finish. It's hard to say at this point which clans will come out victorious in both of these wars. At the moment, judging by hit rate, Stay Humble looking a lot more comfortable, alongside Legion of Noobs also looking a lot more comfortable. But we'll see as the war progresses here. The 12v12 hit rate is relatively the same. Leprechauns have not hit a single 13 yet. So still plenty of stuff left to go. Oh, what am I doing? I have a stat to track how many hits we have left. So we have no more Town Hall 10 hits, 13 Town Hall 11 hits from Stay Humble, and 3 Town Hall 12 hits. And then that's going to be their hits for the war. Over at the Leprechaun side, they have 4 more Town Hall 12 hits, 4 more Town Hall 11, and 1 more Town Hall 10, which they're not going to use because they have cleared 10s. I believe both sides have cleared 10s. At this point, I don't have the stat on the board. Man, it's going to be intense. It's going to be a really, really tight finish, especially in this war. Now, I think the Unbreakable War versus Legion of Noobs is going to be not as tight of a finish, but more of just a lot of ground to make up for Legion of Noobs. They're going to have to stay composed and get ready to pile in some of these triples here. Now, this is Legion of Noobs' war to win at this point. If they can come out and they can do well at Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 10 and finish the bases out, then they'll win this war. In the event that they can't come through and can't get these triples done, it's going to hurt them really, really hard here. And Unbreakable War might be able to sneak a victory. But again, you got to, at this point, looking at the 11v11 hit rate, I don't want to count either clan out because there still is 3 hours left in the war and Legion of Noobs still have half their hits. But right now, Legion of Noobs definitely in the driver's seat by far, especially with that hit rate. Over in the Stay Humble versus Leprechaun war, very, very tightly knit, neck and neck. Show kinetics hit. In which war? Are you talking about the Unbreakable Wars war? Hold on a minute. Okay. Well, Kinetic failed both his hits. I'm not going to show failed hits. Unbreakable War, Town Hall 12. Yeah, he has two. He has a 1-star and a 2-star. 92%. Yeah. The 92% was close. I actually watched that one off stream because I just kept both my accounts in these clans knowing that I would stream the ending. But yeah, Town Hall 10 defense. I don't know what you want me to show, Vlad. I cannot speak Russian. I can only speak English. Let me see. You want me to show a Town Hall 10 defense from Leprechauns? So them getting tripled. We'll show this one. There we go. We'll put it on the screen for you. Unless we see a live pop. Yep, look at that. See, I've got a feeling there's going to be absolutely no time to watch lives. We've got a 13v13 going in. Hi all, what's on TV today? An action-packed finish for the Group B quarterfinal stages for the WCL quarterfinals. It's out of the Royal Cloak Division. It's going to be awesome. Going to be very, very close. Right now, Legion of Noobs probably have the most ground to make up out of all these clans. It's very, very tight right now between Leprechauns and Stay Humble, especially at hit rates. Now, I would argue that Stay Humble are a little bit in the driver's seat, especially at 11v11, judging by their hit rate at the moment. But anyways, let's get into this Town Hall 13 attack. We've got the Sui Blimp going in, or the Yeti Blimp, going to go in and take down that Town Hall Man, that Seeking Airmine living up to its name, going across the map to take down a healer. Unfortunate there. I don't think he wants his queen here either. He needs that queen to walk south. She's not going to. She's going to sit in the middle with these ice golems underneath a Scattershot and Expo. Underneath Scattershot and Expo fire here. She'll be able to get through these ice golems, but she is going to peel upwards here rather than going south. The second time this war that we've seen the queen actually peel away from where she was supposed to go. Now, can these miners get rid of that elixir collector before she peels down? She will. They will. So she is actually going to peel towards the south side here, exactly where he wants her to be. Here come the miners in from the 12 to about 10 o'clock side. King is on the 12 to 1 o'clock side, and he's going to be funneling a little bit for these miners, keeping them all nicely knit inside of the center. Still has 2 heal spells for the raid going in. What's up, Sofa King? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I like that name. And thank you for the follow. Queen's still moving through, loses all of her healers, and she's going to go down to the Scattershot here. Still moving through at this point, but with that back end Scattershot there, he's got a lot of base to get through with his troops here. Thinning out near the back end, I don't think this one's going to go through. That Scattershot staying alive is definitely not helpful for him. Please check out this after the game. What? Please check this out after this game. GameCube Gorilla. I don't typically stream other games other than Clash, but okay. Anyways, we've got a 12v12 going in. We got 2 hearts, 1999 going in for Legion of Noobs, trying to get another 12v12 here. Bringing the queen charge into the hybrid here. Let's see what he decides to do. Queen's going to come in from about the 3 o'clock side. Yeah, this raid is going to fail. With that Scattershot being alive. Oh, wait, no. The Grand Warden took down the Scattershot. I think at this point it's going to be time, though. Really nice try. On Google. Okay. I'll take a look at it in a bit. Queen's going to go in. She's going to be able to take down the enemy queen. Not going to go towards the town hall. He's going to have to wall break. I don't know if that was part of the plan. Will get the wall break. So no worries there. Now, will some of these troops path towards these healers and start taking them down? They will. Some of the archers will lock onto them. Now he's going to start losing his healers fairly quickly due to this Grand Warden statue. Not what he wants to see. He needs to either freeze the Warden statue or rage this queen. Here comes the rage over the queen. Those witches will go down. Going to freeze the Warden statue anyways. King is up at the top side doing a lot of funneling here. Queen will actually peel in and take down that town hall, but not before losing all of her healers here. A couple of healers left alive, but they're very low health. 1 air bomb, and they're all gone. P.E.K.K.A. will come in and take down that wizard tower, creating a very nice funnel for these miners and hogs to move in. He needs that queen to stay alive, but with burning that ability and no more rage spells and no healers, she is going to go down. Not what he wanted to see. However, not the end of this raid as of yet. Going to pop the warning ability, miss a couple of miners that are actually targeted by the Eagle artillery. Still not the end of the world. Still moving through. Let's see what he can do. Here come the hogs from the top side. From the siege barracks. Still has another heal spell. Oh yeah, this was a 13v13 triple by Ace. He got it done. Warden sniped the Scattershot, just barely got it. I thought it was gonna be over. Wow. We'll replay the end of this one. Let me get it up on the screen again. Never mind, we've got another live hit going in. Once we know the result for this one, once we 100% know the result for this one, we'll jump straight over to that one. Let's see what we got going. Warden is moving in. He's going to be taking some damage there. Can he still get this here with the miners he has left? I would argue no, especially with that multi-target Inferno being alive. Yeah, this one's going to be defense, also a time fill at that. So we're going to jump straight over to a 12v12 going in from Stay Humble here. Let's see what they can do. Man, these stats are going to come in handy today because, my goodness, it's going to be nothing but back and forth lives. I've got a feeling. That was a defense over at the Legion of Noobs side. Exactly what Unbreakable War needed to see there. They need those defenses. At this point, they need a lot of defenses to really come back or really secure the victory in this war. Here comes the Warden with all the hogs. We got the queen charge into the hogs here. Will that queen peel in and take down the enemy queen? Really no other way to take down the queen. She will. I would argue that's a little bit lucky there, but still going to get it out of the way. Everything's ignoring the town hall until the miners activate it. Really nice ability, or really nice Warden ability. They're going to capture pretty much everything as they move through. They're going to ignore that Gigabomb. Now, that back-end Inferno Tower here will be an issue. This queen is going to lose all of her healers here before taking it down. No, she will take it down. Wow, OP queen. Oh, no, she won't. It's just barely alive. She switched to the skeletons before it went down. Really unfortunate there. Gonna have to drop a second heal. He needed that Inferno Tower to go down. This makes his chances for tripling here a lot more thin. Let's see what he's got going. We've got another 12v12 going in from the Legion of Noobs side. We'll jump over to it. It was, or no, this was an 11v11. This was a triple. We'll continue watching the end of this raid, and we'll see if we can put this one on. Again, this one just went in for Legion of Noobs. Really good stuff. It's getting intense. It's going to be really tight finish. Now, actually, at this point, we do have another war that's starting, if I'm not mistaken, when is it starting? Hold on, let me double check. We're going to jump straight over, and we're going to watch this 11v11 that went in. Okay, let me see if I can give you guys an estimate on when this war is starting. Let's see. So this war will be starting 3 p.m. Yes, so it has started. It should have already gone off. But just because, you know, we've got both of these wars that we're trying to manage, I won't be covering that one. I don't exactly have the capability to do a triple stream, sadly. However, we will keep up with it here and there. Once one of these wars does conclude, because one will be ending an hour before, I'll try and pop it up on the screen for a little bit of time. I'm not sure I'll be able to. We'll see. And I might be live back again tonight with the rest of that action going on. Gap, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. It is much appreciated. We're going to watch this 11v11 that went in for Legion of Noobs. Another 11v11. The hit rate is going to shoot up even more here. They're already ahead of Unbreakable War on the hit rate by almost over 40%. Really tough here. Let's see what they can do. This is a nice queen charge into, or Sui Heroes into the Lalo here. So we're at the back end to take down that multi. I'm gonna move through. Really good stuff. Love to see it. Enemy queen actually stayed alive at the back end here, but the pups take her down. OP pups here. Nice. Gotta love it. All right. Nice hit here. Going in. Good stuff. All right, let's see. Do we have a period to take a break here? Because we want to look into the Stay Humble and Leprechauns war. I want to see if both of these clans have cleared 10s. This is the top 10. 17. And then 17. He's cleared up here. So, yeah, all the 10s on both of these wars have been cleared. Now, they still have both sides. We've got Leprechauns. They need to clear 11 more 10s. Or no, one more 10. Or one more 11, rather, to clear the 11s. And Stay Humble still need to clear 8. However, Stay Humble with significantly more attacks than Leprechauns here. So really, Leprechauns have one more base to go and then they'll be set. Now, 12v12, they still have 2 more bases to get rid of. However, they still have 4 Town Hall 12 attacks to deal with those bases. And then, of course, their Town Hall 13 game. So far, they've tripled one base, and they failed on one. They've had one person go in for both hits, so we'll see what they can do. You want to show a Town Hall 10 raid? What I would recommend, just because I showed so much Town Hall 10 last stream, if you want to watch more Town Hall 10 gameplay, feel free to watch my previous stream. I did a bunch of Town Hall 10 action over there. Let's go ahead and watch ourselves a 12v12 triple over at the Unbreakable War side, just to get a replay on the board. I do want to focus a bit more on the 11, 12, and 13s this war, just because the 10s at this point have been cleared by 3 out of 4 of the clans. I'm not going to keep replaying the 10s that have been tripled already. I just want to focus solely on the 11s and above. Now, if a live hit goes in from Legion of Noobs and it's a 10v10, we're going to watch it. We're not going to ignore it. But ideally, I don't want to be showing 10v10 replays this stream, if that's all right with you guys. Now, if there's a huge demand for them, then sure, I'll pop them up. But ideally, I'd like to focus on higher level content, just because we did almost 4 hours of a lot of Town Hall 10 action yesterday. Just to kind of balance things out. This is Mary Jane going in. At 12v12, picked up a triple here with the hybrid. Let's see what she decided to do. Yeti'd the top side Inferno Tower, getting it out of the way, and that's going to allow the Queen to move further south to go in and peel towards this Town Hall. He's going to drop the King over by the right side there, over by about 10 o'clock. He's going to create a bit thicker, or a bit thinner of a funnel here for the miners as they move in. A couple of miners going in from the top side to take down a couple of those Teslas. Here comes the Warden. Hog Riders are delayed a slight bit, but here they come, straight after. King has funneled exactly what he needed her to funnel. What she needed him to funnel. Queen will take down the Town Hall. Absolutely no issues there. Going to heal in the core. Everything's still moving through. Wants to save that Warden ability for when he gets to the Queen. Or when she gets to the Queen, rather. Here goes the Warden ability. Keeping everything moving. Looking pretty good. And there we go. We've got a live going in. Going to have to switch over. We've got a 12v12 going in. From Stay Humble, can they connect with their third 12v12 triple here? We got a Warden walk into the Yeti smash. Let's see what he's got going here. Has the quad quake, so we'll probably open up the center compartment in this base, that being where the clan castle is. I think I've hit this exact base before. He's going to quad quake this compartment here. He wants to push the Yetis in towards the Town Hall in this direction, and then he'll probably have his Royal Champion come in from this side to clear these defenses. If I know how this base has been hit before, but we'll see what he decides to do. Here comes the siege barracks up the top side to create a funnel for the Yetis. They're going to pile straight in towards the Town Hall here. Unless he wants this Warden to grab this Inferno. I don't think he does. I think he just wants the Warden to set a funnel. Here comes the quad quake, going to open up the center compartment of the base here. Really good placement. Warden is dialing away just a little bit. He needs to drop some P.E.K.K.A.s to lure the Warden over to the right side. He does. Really good play. And here come the Yetis with the P.E.K.K.A.s. The Queen and the King will move in shortly after. And the only way those P.E.K.K.A.s and heroes can go is straight towards the middle. Here comes the siege barracks from the bottom side here. And that's going to allow for him to take down a couple of buildings here. Let's see. You're going to save that Warden ability for when the Town Hall will activate here. Nothing shooting the Town Hall as of yet. Everything's going to avoid it. Not the end of the world. What am I saying about the Royal Champion? He doesn't have a Royal Champion at 12. Jump spell at the back end here. Going to probably heal the back end. Or no, he's going to heal those Hog Riders that will come out of the siege barracks from the left side here. Those Wizards making some really, really good work of these defenses. The Hogs will peel in straight towards that multi-target Inferno and take it down. Yetis are moving through. Queen and King abilities still in hand. This is looking really strong. Now, these Hog Riders are going to be able to clear through a couple of defenses on this left side. The question is, does he choose to heal them and keep them moving? He does. Heal spell will go down, loses one of them to a spring. They're going to keep moving through. They're not going to path towards that Inferno Tower. They're going to bounce to the outside. Well, one path towards the inside, but he's going to go down. There's a bit too much DPS in the middle for his troops to deal with, or his Hog Rider to deal with there. King and Queen still moving through. Queen's somehow on the outside of the space. Don't ask me how she got there. She just is there now. Wizard will be able to take down a few buildings on the outside. Couple of P.E.K.K.A.s and a Yeti in the middle. They're going to go down. Now, does the Queen and King have enough to get through the rest of the space here? I'm not sure. It's really, really close. Had to burn the Queen and King ability. I think at this point he has enough troops to get through this one, but it's going to be a time fail. It's going to be a 99. A 98, rather. Oh, no. It's going to be a 98% time fail for Stay Humble. Really, really nice try there. Just wasn't able to get through it. I like the plan. The plan was really good. I think it just died off there near the back end. Not going to go through for him. However, going to get some really awesome percentage on that base. I'd imagine they're going to wait to rerun this one. They're going to see if they can clear the lower percentage 12s first and then move in. A couple more 11s left to go. Again, Leprechauns really only have to clear one more 11, whereas Stay Humble, they still have 8 more 11s to go. So a lot of work to be done. Let me see if I can. There we go. So tell me now. All right. We got a live going in a 10v10 from Legion of Noobs. Goodness, I'm getting the clans mixed up. Let's see what they can do here. Saving the Town Hall 10s for near the end. Very interesting. So we still have a bunch of Town Hall 10 hits left to go for Legion of Noobs here. They've really taken their time this war. I'm not going to lie. It's been pretty cool. Bro, I love your streams. Do you have a YouTube channel? We do. We're actually live on both at the moment. Here to provide you the best Clash content possible. You know how it is. Got the Sui into the Dragons here. Really nice stuff here. We started with the lightning spells, clearing 2 of the air defenses, and now he's going to get the 3rd with the Queen. Really just has this back end air defense to deal with. No poison for the CC. Realizes he can just get through it normally. Going to freeze the Witch. Really good play, though. That's going to allow those Dragons to step up and take her down. Loons will pop out of the Slammer here. Luckily, the Queen will retarget away from them, and the Dragons will peel in and take her down. This air defense at the bottom side needs to go down as soon as possible. Dragons will path towards it. They're going to take it down. This is going to be a triple. I'm going to call it so early because I know that air defense has gone down. Nothing else to shoot these Dragons. Plenty of time. 2 minutes on the board. Unless Seeking Air Mines are absolutely savage, and there's like 8 of them that take down the Dragons, he's going to be absolutely fine going into this back end. Good stuff here. Going to clear through it. But yes, Gap, I do a bit of YouTube. Or I do a bit of YouTube here and there. I'm in the process of making a video. Videos are a bit harder to make than doing streams. Streams are very straightforward because it's just straight into it, and there's no post-processing that needs to be done. Whereas with making actual videos, it's just a bit more difficult. What's up, Alien Breast? How you doing? Long time no see. That's a 10v10 for Legion of Noobs. Absolutely no worries there. Got it done for him. Good job. Well done. Just started playing Clash again? Awesome. You started playing again at the right time. Got some awesome WCL quarterfinals action going on at the moment. Just to give you guys a bit of a look at the bracket. Oh, wait, that's not the bracket. Hold on a minute. That's just the stream start. Hold on. Let's see. Let's jump to here. Let me see if I can get the bracket on the screen for you guys. I had it on the screen before, and now it's just gone. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Oh, I'm dumb. I do have it on the screen. Hold on. Okay. All right. So we do have the brackets here for this tournament. You can kind of see where we're at. Oh, wrong one again. There we go. We have the Royal Challenge finals here. This is the playoff bracket. As you can see, we had Action Stars versus NZ. Action Stars were able to come out and win. Camera Warriors versus Action Stars. Camera Warriors were victorious, beating Action Stars and moving to the semifinals. Lesvara Esports versus Russians. Russians were able to pick up the win here, and now they're going to be playing Yari. Their war actually started about 30 minutes ago. I'm not going to be covering that one today. I will be trying to do that one tomorrow. We'll see if I can get a decent time slot and possibly cover the end of that war. Now, the one that we're paying attention to heavily right now is Group B. So we saw the Unbreakable War versus Pre-Q Rebel Squad. Those two faced off, and Unbreakable War were able to pick up the win, and now we've got Unbreakable War versus Legion of Noobs, and the winner of this will move to the semifinals. Then we've got we had Barabbas versus Leprechauns. Leprechauns were able to beat Barabbas, and now we've got, or just Barabbas. Then we've got Leprechauns versus Stay Humble. The winners of these two quarterfinal wars will go to the semifinals of Group B. They will face off, and then we will have a finalist for the Royal Cloak Division that will play the finalist from Group A. It's going to be a ton of fun. Looking forward to it. It's going to be some action-packed, intense wars. You can bet it's going to be very competitive. Let's see. What's your YouTube channel? My YouTube channel is right there. I got you covered. Same thing as Twitch. All right, let's put on a 13v13 that we saw go in. Actually, you know what? We'll put in, because we showed this one live. We'll put in This one here. There we go. This is Dizzy getting it done over for Unbreakable War. What's up, Crack? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you and hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful morning. Your L Crack? Awesome. Thank you so much for the sub and like. It is much appreciated. All right, let's see if we can get ready for in the event that a live goes in. We still have plenty of attacks from Legion of Noobs here, so I can imagine we're going to see them popping off a decent bit during this stream. What's up, Azen? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're doing well. All right, the Queen's going to dial in here. This is a really, really nice Queen charge. Got a lot of value. Getting rid of the Queen, CC, Inferno Tower. Really good stuff. Going to actually be able to poison everything as well, which is really good value of that poison. It's going to allow everything to kind of just get taken out. Wizard goes towards the mortar. Not the end of the world, but not ideal. Wanted it to go towards the ice golems and take it down, but just gets taken down by a Tesla. It's not getting a lot there. However, oh, we've got a live. We do have a live in from Leprechauns. They're going for a 12v12. Can they clear the 12s this war? Going to be bringing a Queen charge into the Lalo here. Started with a Queen charge, started with a break here. Got the free spell, got the wall break, and now he's moving through. Has a Lava Hound and a Baby Dragon to deal with. Not going to be too difficult here. However, 2 Expos firing on the Queen. Is he trying to get a triple wall break? Is he going to get a triple? He's going to go for a triple wall break. If he can get this, wall breakers are moving through. They're not going to be targeted by it. He's going to get a... Oh my gosh. It wasn't a triple wall break. It was a double wall break. But still, that's probably one of the most insane double wall breaks I've seen in a long time. Now, the Queen is going to have to dial to the backside here because the wall breakers did not break open this wall. Not ideal, but she should dial back towards the air defense. Going to take down the enemy Queen. How are those healers not being targeted by the air defense? They're literally in range. Wow. OP stuff. The Queen's actually going to break through that wall. So didn't even use the wall break until a bit later. But she'll eventually go in and take down the Eagle. A lot of value here. And she's going to get the sweepers, which is, again, more huge value here from this Queen charge. I don't think a lot of people understand how important sweepers are to stopping Lalos. I've seen a lot of raids, especially throughout these 4 wars, that have been stopped because of a defensive sweeper. Here goes the sweeper, piling in towards the loons here. He needs that Queen to dial back up towards the top side. She will. She's going to go in and try and take down that sweeper. Going to pop the Grandborn ability over the Town Hall. Going to keep everything alive. Sweeper is down, so now it's not going to be able to do anything at this point. 1 minute and 3 seconds left to go. Plenty of loons on the board. This is going to be a triple. I mean, at this point, he's got so much left to go. It's hard to see where this could go wrong at this point. Loons will pop out of the siege barracks here. Has a heal spell that he's probably going to be able to swag at this point. It's just so strong at the... I can't see this failing, but we'll wait until the final seconds of this raid to see whether or not this is a triple. If this does triple, that means Leprechauns will clear 3 out of 4 of the 12s, which is fantastic. That's really, really good. That'll help make things a bit easier on their players. Still has that heal spell in hand. Now, the last building to fall will be this elixir storage here. Does he have enough time to get through it? Really, really running out of time here. 18 seconds left to go. Heal spell in the middle of the base to keep those minions alive. He's going to get it. Clearing through the elixir storage. That's going to be a triple at 12v12. Really what they needed there. Good job by Leprechauns getting it done. Let's jump straight over to the Unbreakable War, Legion of Noobs War. We have Legion of Noobs going in with a 10v10 starting with the Dragons. Going to clear out 2 of the air defenses with the lightning spells, and then he's going to send in a Sui towards the final 2 here, setting a really nice funnel alongside taking down some key buildings here. That Queen, does he plan on wall breaking her in? He does not. Doesn't have any wall breakers to try and get her in towards those air defenses. However, here come all of the Dragons from the top side. They're going to be dialing straight in towards these air defenses to try and take them down. He doesn't have... Where's his Slammer? No. Oh, he does have a Slammer. He still has the back-end Slammer. Going to use that for the Inferno Tower. All of the loons are pathing away from the air defense. Not what he wants to see. But again, not the end of this raid just yet. Still has a freeze spell in the event that he needs to freeze this Inferno or this air defense. Queen can actually step up and take down the air defense. Oh, but she doesn't. It's at no health. That air defense is at no health. Going to freeze it. Yeah, he's looking just fine. Staying calm, staying collected. She's going to be able to dial in and take down that air defense. the Dragons will be able to take down that air defense. Expo is still in the center here, however, has those max loons sitting inside of the Slammer. They're going to pop out, and then he's probably going to use that haste spell going into this Expo and air sweeper there. Heal spell in the middle, keep those minions alive. It's definitely why I put the heal spell down. Exactly, he's got to keep them alive. It's strategical heal spell. You know it. It's like an OP play. 200 IQ. Those loons will be able to move through this back in here. 1 minute and 27 seconds left to go. As long as these balloons can clear through all of these rest, or the rest of these defenses here, he's pretty much fine. Let's see what he's got going. There we go. Gonna get through it. Really, really nice hit. Legion of Noobs going 2 for 2 this stream with the 10s. They've got a couple more Town Hall 10s to clear through before they can go for their 11s. But again, I don't think their 11s are going to need scouts. 7 for 11 at 11v11 at the moment. That is a really good hit rate. They have 9 more hits to clear 3 bases. So they've really, really done well for themselves. Really nice hit there. Got it done at 10v10. Legion of Noobs slowly catching their way back up to Unbreakable War here. 10 hits left to go, most of them being Town Hall 12 hits. Couple of Town Hall 11s. Now, the real question is, what bases are they going to go for? Probably won't be going for this one, as it's a 99. They have decent percentage on it. Going to be going for this one. Going to be clearing out this one that is 1-starred. They'll probably want to hit some of these bases with the lower percentage, but we'll see. So they'll probably leave this base by JTD. Man, a 99. That's so unfortunate. I think we watched that one last stream. Leb was not able to go in and connect. Just barely. Now, can their 12s come out clutch and triple the rest of the 12s? That would be huge for them right now. Again, Legion of Noobs still have a decent bit of ground to make up at 12v12. So you can't... It's not war over just yet. But clearly the advantage is over at the Legion of Noobs side. Not having such a higher 11v11 hit rate at the moment. And then, yeah, Stay Humble and Leprechauns really, really close so far. Now, the 11v11 hit rate for Stay Humble is actually technically at the moment a little bit better than Leprechauns, mainly because Leprechauns have used... Have they used every single one? They've used... Oh, no. Okay, Leprechauns cannot clear the 11s. I'm just now realizing that. I don't know how I didn't realize that before, because they've used all 20 of their hits. So there is an 11 left on the board that hasn't been tripled. What is it at? How much percentage is it at? 95%. So he's still got a lot of damage percentage on that 11. But now at this point, they just have 112. Wow, they have 112 left to get through and 113. Now they have one more attempt at this 13, but realistically, they have 4 attempts at this 12. So it's looking like they're going to clear the 12s despite missing a Town Hall 11 there. They still are... So technically at this point, they can't perfect war, but they can get a maximum of... What would this be? 89 stars? Am I just dumb? Yeah, 89 stars, 3 and then 1. So they can still get an 89 star. They I believe they got a perfect war in their previous playoff war. They were looking to do the same in this war, but fell just a little bit short. Let's see what happens here. Again, 3 hours, 26 minutes left. It's hard to believe that there are over 30 attacks left to go for the Legions of Noobs side. It's going to be an interesting finish. An intense one at that. A lot of ground to make up. However, they've definitely got the advantage, already securing more 11v11s than... yeah, already clearing more 11v11s than Unbreakable War. As long as they can get 8, they will tie them at 11v11. In terms of the maximum amount that they can get. Because right now you can see Unbreakable War still have 4 11v11 hits to go. However, in order to catch up to Legion of Noobs at this point, they have to hit 3 out of 4 triples. At the moment, if Legion of Noobs gets another 11v11 triple, Unbreakable War is going to have to hit another. They're going to have to go 4 for 4 at 11v11. And then if Legion of Noobs gets one more, they're kind of toast, because not only will Legion of Noobs be ahead in terms of Town Hall 11 3-stars, they'll also have 7 attacks at 11v11 that they can just use wherever. So, again, Legion of Noobs, at least at the 11v11 game, very, very much in the advantage side. We've got a live going in. Over at the Leprechaun side, we got an 11v11 going in from Stay Humble. Let's see what they can do if they can raise that 11v11 hit rate just a little bit more here. Going to be bringing the Queen Charge into the hybrid, very popular at Town Halls 13 through 10. So let's see what AX can do here. Going to start with the Queen over by the about 12 o'clock side. She's going to be dialing in towards this air defense here. Cannon will start shooting the Queen. Not going to do a whole lot. And the Queen will take the funnel that he has established and go directly into this base here. Very interesting design choice here. It's really meant to get that Queen away from the center of the base. But it's very open at this back end here. He will drop the Rage over the Queen. Running through here, looking good. Let's see what this Queen can do. She's going to dial down towards that gold mine. I don't think this is where he wanted her to go. I think he wanted her to go straight up towards here to try and take down the enemy Queen. Will she dial back? She will. Does she bounce to the outside? She does not. She goes straight towards these 3 Expos here. She's going to be dealing with 3 Expos and the enemy Queen all at once. He's going to need to pop the ability here if he wants to get through it. Decides to go for a Rage instead. Very smart play there. That's going to be allow him to save that ability for going into these Expos here. Now he's cleared through 2 of the Expos. The enemy Queen is going to clear through 3. He can possibly get all 4 Expos with this Queen Charge. Really, really nice value here. Yeah, this was an excellent Queen Charge. This is probably the best Queen Charge we have seen from this war. At least I've seen based off of the live attacks that I've watched. Really, really good value there. The Queen's going to actually step up and take down all 4 of the Expos. The Eagle, or no, not the Eagle. She's going to take down the 4 Expos, the CC, and the Queen. And here come the Hogs and Miners moving in. Will she actually be able to reach the Eagle? No, she cannot reach the Eagle from where she is right now. But she will possibly peel in towards that Inferno Tower after taking down this bomb tower here. She will. She's going to shoot the wall to try and take down the Inferno Tower. Hasn't used the Warden, or no, has used the Warden ability at this point. Still has 1 more heal spell left to go for the back end Inferno. We do have a live going in. It's a 10v10 for Legion of Noobs. We'll pop that one up once we know the results of this raid. Queen will beat through the wall eventually, but not before losing all of her healers. She's going to take down that multi. That's going to be another triple at 11v11 for Stay Humble. Really nice play here. That Queen Charge was absolutely OP. Yeah, this one's going to go through. I'm going to go ahead and switch straight over to the Unbreakable War. Love saying that. It's got to be great. We got Legion of Noobs going in for another 10v10. They still have a couple of 10s left to go. Let's see what they can do here. Going to create a nice funnel with the Queen and the King here from the 6 and 3 o'clock sides. Going to force all of those dragons in the middle of the base. He's already taken down 2 of the air defenses with the lightning spells. He's already taken down 1 with the Queen, and the final one goes down, and now there are no air defenses left standing on this base. Let's see what he can do here moving into it. Going to actually freeze the sweeper, allowing for those troops to keep moving through. Again, those sweepers really being the raid killers for most of these Town Hall 10 raids. Loons will pop out of the CC. Max one at that. Going to haste them through. He wants those dragons to step up and take down the Queen. They will. Will those loons be able to take down a couple of defenses here and get some value before going down? They will. Inferno Tower stays alive. However, not the end of the world as of yet. The dragons will actually path around it. Oh no, that Inferno Tower staying alive, not what he wanted to see. Again, not the end though. Still has a couple of dragons on the outside here with those max loons. Queen is on the outside as well. She's clearing through some of these trash buildings, getting through them. All right. Let's see what the result. I'm guessing that this is going to be a defense, especially with that golem. She's going to take, yeah, the golem's going to take down the enemy Queen. Dragons, they won't have enough time to get through. I'm going to leave this one up. I'm going to grab some water now early, just because I've got a while to go for both of these wars. So yeah, I've got a pretty long while with both of these wars, so gonna need to keep my voice somewhat refreshed and not dead. Dragons got really close here, but again, that Expo being in the center really hurt things for him here. That's going to be a fail for Legion of Noobs. However, we'll get a 95% 2-star on this base. And at this point, if Legion of Noobs actually don't clear the 10s, they're not going to be all too hurt, in all honesty. Right now, Legion of Noobs in a very comfortable position, but they are aware of the goals that they have to reach. That's what they're going to go for. We got an 11v11 going in from Stay Humble again. Stay Humble going to be popping off with a lot of 11v11s again. We've got Leprechauns using all of their 10, 11, and most of their 12 hits. We probably won't see any more live, or a few more. We'll see a few more live hits from Leprechauns, but really the majority of this stream in the Stay Humble versus Leprechauns war is going to be Stay Humble doing some of these live hits for us. So let's see what they can do. Queen will be jumped into this multi-target Inferno here. Going to take it down and then move towards this Eagle, the Queen, and the enemy CC. Really nice jump spot here, and the Queen will take that. There's really nowhere else for her to go. Going to rage her through that Inferno Tower, through the Expo and Wizard Tower, and then straight in towards that Eagle Artillery. Now, will this Queen keep going towards where he wants her to go? She will. He's going to poison that CC. Moving around just fine. Does have the miners as well. Forgot to mention that. It's Queen Charge Miner. How's it doing? Over on YouTube, I can't pronounce your name, but we don't do base reviews during these streams. We focus just heavily on these wars. We've got the quarterfinals for the Royal Challenge playoffs, so that's what we're going to be focused on today. Not going to be doing any base reviews. If you have any questions you have about the game, I'm more than happy to answer them in the chat for you. Let's see what we got going. Queen will step up and take down the enemy Queen. Going to have to use the ability through that. Not the end of the world. Still moving through. Miners are going through here. Funnel is not super well established near this back end here, so they're going to spread out a decent bit, but not before taking down this Inferno Tower with absolute ease here. Still hasn't even used the Warden ability. Going to use it a bit later in this raid, saving that heal for over this Inferno Tower. Looking really, really good. Hog Riders will come out of the Siege Barracks. They're going to be wrapping around towards all of these defenses. The Miners have spread out at this point, but it's not the end of the world for him here. Those max Hog Riders will move through with his Miners and the rest of the Hogs that are still alive for him. They're going to go through. Giant Bomb is going off on the outside here. Will that be the end of this raid? Those Hog Riders have taken a lot of damage, and they're going to go down fairly quickly here. Gets a couple more sprung. Only a few more defenses. 56 seconds left to go. He's got a stack of Miners left alive. However, they're all on the outside. So the real question is, will they be able to dial back in and take down the rest of these defenses? Warden is going to tank for the King, or for the Miners here, which is perfect. It's exactly what we want. So we'll tank the Archer Tower as well. And eventually that Warden will go down. A bunch of Wizards behind these Miners here to keep things moving. That last heal could have used better, but yeah, 100%. He could have used that heal a bit later. Didn't really need it that early. Could have cost him here, but still going to get this this raid in. Well done. That's another triple for Stay Humble. They only have 6 more bases left to go with a stack of hits. We've got another 10v10 going in from Legion of Noobs. We noticed how many Town Hall 10s they still had left to go. We knew we were going to see a couple of Town Hall 10s hits from Legion of Noobs near the end of this war, which is perfectly fine. Oh, I have it on the wrong screen. Look at me go. Here we go. That should be exactly where it needs to be. He's bringing in the Queen Charge into the hybrid here, but only a couple of Hog Riders, so it might be just a Queen Charge Miner with some back-end Hogs. We'll see what happens. Coco Loon will lure out a Seeking Air Mine, exactly what he wants to see. This is a fresh hit, by the way. King will move in, take down the Town Hall, and then move a bit further south here. I'm sorry, dude. I don't do base reviews. Feel free to, if you have a question about your base, let me know. In chat, you can ask there, but I'm not going to be looking at your base during this stream. Let's see what we got going. We got the Hound, going to take down that Barbarian, then move towards the Queen. Now, will the Queen go where he wants her to go? That is the question here. We've got a 12v12 going in from Leprechauns here, and because that's a 12v12 and we watched so much 10v10 yesterday, we are going to skip over to that 12v12 and pay attention to this one. I will keep the 10v10 on the screen to keep you guys updated on how it goes, but we're going to pay attention to the higher level gameplay for today since we did around 4 hours of 10v10 action yesterday. If you want to take a look at that, feel free to check out the archived stream on YouTube. We're going to jump over. We've seen a lot of 10v10 yesterday. We're going to jump straight to the 12s here. We got a Sui into the... Why? Oh my goodness, he has 6 Hounds. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a scout. 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 Don't worry about it. It's fine. I was like, why does he have 6 Hounds? But we got it. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's a 10v12 at that. So, yeah, we're going to skip back over to this 10v10 here. I thought it was a 12v12 for a minute. But no, it wasn't. They fooled me. They fooled me. I can't believe it. All right, here we go. All right. Will this 10v10 connect here? Going to leave that multi-target Inferno alive near the back end here. These Hog Riders will path towards it, but they're not going to be enough to take it down. So they're going to have to dial back. That will be one of the final buildings to fall. Going to freeze it to keep those healers alive. Good play there. And now the rest of the Hogs and Miners will move through the rest of these defenses here. There we go. Nice hit here. Swagging the Queen ability and a Loon. Just for good measure. That's going to be a 10v10 for a Legion or Noob. Well done. Good stuff. Alrighty. Now let's pay attention to the scout possibilities for both of these clans. At the moment, Stay Humble or Leprechauns still have one more Town Hall 10 hit, which they finally used to scout that 12. Let's see if it'll update here. I don't know if it'll go through or not. It might take a second because it just went in. So they've used that Town Hall 10 hit to scout the 12, and so now they're left with 3 Town Hall 12 hits to try and clear this base, as well as 1 Town Hall 13 to try and clear this base. And the reason I'm saying 1 and not 2 is because the final attacker, Dark Dia, or Low, Dark basically, he can only hit this base once. He can hit this one, but it's already been tripled, so there's no point. So realistically, you have 2 chances per base, which is pretty intense. Means you have to be relatively perfect at Town Hall 10 or at Town Hall 13. Let's see how many Town Hall 10s are left to go. He's got 3 Town Hall 10s left to clear with 9 hits left to go. So plenty of hits. They can fail each of these hits twice, or they can go in and fail. Yeah, they can go in and fail 6 times and still triple. So they're feeling very, very comfortable at Town Hall 10. But again, the more Town Hall 10s they clear and the more Town Hall 10 hits they have left over, they can use to scout these 3 11s here. So that way these 11s can go in and possibly clear them and really, really give Legion Noobs the advantage going into the final 3 hours of this war here. So I've got a feeling that both of these wars will be ending not exactly at the 0-second mark, as in hits will go in, all of the hits will go in before the war is over. And in the event that we've seen every single possible hit in the war, we're not going to continue coverage for it. Now there is one clan that I do want to, will possibly pick up coverage whenever one of these wars ends. Who knows? Both of these wars might end at the same time, even though the Stay Humble versus Leprechauns war still has 4 hours left to go. Realistically, at this point, there's less hits to be shown in this war than the other one. So both of these wars might end relatively the same time. And when I say end, I mean every single one of the 12v12s, 13v13s used, and the bases hit. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be looking for. Ideally, in this format, you're not going to find a whole lot of clans saving hits for the final couple of minutes. But we'll see. You never know. We'll be here until all of the hits are used and go through. And for those of you who don't know, yesterday's stream, which showed a bunch of Town Hall 10 and a bit of 11 gameplay, it was a bunch of fun, had an absolute blast. It is live on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. If you missed that yesterday, feel free to check out a couple of those hits in there. It is around 4 hours long, so I don't recommend you try and watch all of it because it will get boring and redundant after a little while. However, in the event that you want to watch it, it's there. So feel free to check it out. Maybe you're looking for a good Town Hall 10 base. That's the goal of these streams, by the way. We just try and burn every single base we can. Let's get a replay on. We'll show the 13v13 on Mara Jade. Gotta give him credit. This was a Yeti smash. Not even a maxed out World Champion or King or Warden. OP, still coming in. Getting the triple. Hold on a minute. If I'm not mistaken, all right. This was a nice Yeti smash going in, picking up the triple for Legion of Noobs on Mara Jade. Rip this base. It has been taken down. All right. I might end this stream with a live SCCWL hit. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. If I'm up for it or not. I might just want to do my SCCWL hits in peace. We'll see what happens, though. Actually, while I'm at it, I want to jump over and see where King of Nukes are sitting at the moment. Just to get a gauge on how good we need to do this final war. Oh, yeah, no, we're sitting very comfortably in first place at the moment. This is a nice 12v12 going in. Let me see if I can find... All right. And which account was this? This was this one. There we go. Nice 13v13 going in. A bit earlier in this war. I think it went on. I think this one went through like right before I started streaming. Nonetheless, got it done, even though it was close. It was really close. Not a whole lot of time left on the board before all these defenses fell. But nice job. All right. Let's see. We'll put on a 13v13 from Unbreakable War. We'll be fair. We'll show both of these bases getting hit. Unless we see a live go in. Wow, the score is really, really close over in the Stay Humble and Leprechauns war. Things slowly getting neck and neck here. Now, Legion and Noobs have a really, really good opportunity to clear through the rest of these bases. It's all going to come down to how many of these Town Hall 10s can they use for scout hits. Wow, this layout is cool, but does it work? Oh, this one? Judging by the fact that this space has been 3-starred, no. Probably not. It does look really cool, though. I think it's a decent plan, but this wall, these walls here, they need to close this off. This needs to be closed off. Same with this side. The base is a little bit too open, and it's very susceptible to this exact style of queen charge. This is the queen charge that I'm actually the best at, is going into these kinds of open bases and clearing through. So it's not the best, not the most practical for defense, especially with how much value you can really get with this queen charge. Not a whole lot to shoot this queen as she moves through, so she'll relatively remain protected as long as those healers are on her and she's under rage. She'll be able to grab 2 out of 4 of the heroes on defense, as well as the CC and Inferno Tower and Expo eventually, and set a very, very nice funnel for these troops coming in. So basically cleared out this entire side of the base with just the queen charge. And then the miners just went into the scatter and the eagle at the back end. Really nice hit here by Dizzy. Again, the value he got out of the queen charge and the fact that she stays alive is big. If your queen's going to stay alive, your chances of tripling go up a lot. Almost lost all of the hogs there due to that scatter shot, but going relatively fine. Going to freeze the town hall. Going to use the warden ability over the town hall, keeping everything alive. Uses it before the healers get hit by those seeking air mines, which is perfect for him, and they're going to actually move towards the Royal Champion here. What's up, Gators? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Hope all is well with you. See, again, those like little compartments where the queen can like bounce to the outside. He gets a lot of value with just the queen kind of running around the base doing whatever. So not a huge fan of the open, of how open the base is. I think if he closed things off a little bit, it'd work a little bit better, because troops would have a bit harder of a time getting through. At least the queen would get stuck on some walls. Forced to use the Royal Champion ability there, but really clears through the rest of the defenses. Really nice hit here by Dizzy. Got it done at 13v13 for Unbreakable War. Now, what's going to happen is there's going to be like 8 live attacks going at once because we've had a bit of a calm time. Or what I need to do is just put on a replay, and then a live's going to go in. So we'll put on this 12v12 replay. And we're going to wait for a live to go in. It's going to happen. It's going to happen at some point. Just waiting for it. It's only a matter of time at this point. We'll see what happens. See what we can do. Going to be bringing a queen charge into the miners and hogs. So you're going to start with this queen. She's going to move a bit south. There goes the live. See, I knew it. It's like, it's literally just start a replay and start commentating over it. And then boom, they're going to go in. We got a 10v10 going in from Frieza. Let's see what he can do here. Bringing the mass miner raid with the slammer. Wonder what he's got in there. He probably has either some hogs or more miners. They're going to be piling straight in towards this base here. I'm guessing he knows that this base is a Hound CC, or he's just banking on it being a Hound CC. I'm not sure. If it's a Golem CC, then he's screwed. Nope, it is a Hound CC, so looking just fine here. He's going to move through. Absolutely no worries. Still has 5 heal spells, being very sparing with it, almost to the point where it's going to cost him a couple of miners here. I'm confused as to why he didn't use that a bit earlier. Lost a lot of miners. This one is already not going his way. But again, still not the end of the raid. You can never really tell with miners because they're just... Doesn't matter how many you have left. You just won't be able to tell how many you actually have until the end of the raid when you see them all either die or clearing through buildings. Miners will get through this. King gonna heal again. Still has another heal for these hog riders as they move through these defenses. Still going through. That hound is really not doing a whole lot here for him on defense. That bomb tower will be the final building to fall in this raid. Now the question is, does he have enough time? He definitely has enough time. Does he have the troops? It looks like it. Still has a heal spell. This is going to be a triple. Still has that heal spell near the back end here. I wonder if he's going to even use it. I don't think so. Really good hit here. Got exactly what he needed to get. Set the funnel nicely and then piled in the miners straight towards this base. And they were able to clear through it and get it done. Can probably use this heal over the bomb tower. Yeah, there it is. Swag heal over the bomb tower. Bomb tower will be the final building to fall. And that's going to be a 3-star at 10v10. Really nice job. That's going to mean that there's only 2 Town Hall 10 bases left to clear, if I'm correct. Yeah, 2 Town Hall 10 bases left to clear. And then they'll move straight towards scouting the 11s. And that's when things are going to get interesting. Now we've got a live going in. We have an 11v11 going in from Stay Humble. Can they keep the streak of these 11s going in? If these guys clear 11s, then they'll be a star ahead of Leprechauns going into their 12v12 and 13v13 game. Here comes the Queen Charge into the Hog Riders with an E-Dragon here. I'm interested to see where this E-Dragon will be used. Probably used to funnel a couple of defenses out of the way for the Hogs. Maybe near this top side here. No, will be used by the... Oh, wow. Loon pulls a Seeking Air Mine, but it goes for the E-Dragon. Super unlucky there. Someone super self-fixer Seeking Air Mines. Goodness. Queen's going to move up towards the top side. Wanted that E-Dragon to clear that and possibly force the Queen down to south. But it's not going to happen for him here. How will he adjust this? King will be able to possibly take down that Golem. Going to jump the Queen in. Not the end of the world. Maybe he did want the Queen to go up here. He just wanted that E-Dragon to funnel. Yeah, he wanted the Queen to actually go up to the side, but he wanted that E-Dragon to funnel so she would take the jump. But she's not going to take the jump now because of the weak funnel. She will, though, because of the Golem, possibly. Well, not, but he's going to lose all the healers. This one's over. Before it even started. Doesn't have any way to deal with the Inferno Tower. Really, really rough. It'd be hard for him to recover this one here. I don't think it's going to happen. Really got absolutely no value with 2 rage spells. Yeah, he's going to end it. Doesn't even care at this point. Rage quit. For Stay Humble. Not even going to waste his time. Because that base, I believe, was already hit before. Yeah, this base was already hit before. So there was really no need to try and keep continuing scouting it. However, would have probably been nice. I think his clan would have appreciated that. All right, but we are now jumping into the final 3 hours of the Unbreakable War versus Legion of Noobs in the Group B quarterfinals war for the Royal Challenge. You got to say, at this point, it's looking like Legion of Noobs are going to pull through at 11v11. Their hit rate is already stellar in comparison to the Unbreakable War hit rate. Now, that doesn't... I don't want to count out Unbreakable War just yet. Legion of Noobs, if they were to fail every single one of their 11 hits from now, Unbreakable War could still come through and tie them at 11v11 and then make it a lot harder for Legion of Noobs to come through. They are still planning some of their 12v12 hits. They had one go in already, 83% 2-star. Not going to clear the base out of the way, but they still have 7 hits left to go at 12v12. Unbreakable War sitting at 4 11v11 hits left to go, 4 Town Hall 12 hits, and only 1 Town Hall 13 hit. Same thing on the Legion of Noobs side. They have 1 Town Hall 13 hit left to go. They have 7 Town Hall 12 hits to clear 4 bases, so plenty of time. 9 Town Hall 11 raids, and then 9 Town Hall 10 raids to clear, I believe, 2 bases. But I think it's going to go down to 8 in a moment once these stats properly update. They haven't done so in just a second. Let's see. There we go. It should update. There we go. There we go. I need to get rid of the album mixes, but I'm lazy. The album mixes kind of sit in this playlist, which is not ideal. All right. One sec. There we go. Got everything going in. What's up, Anmon? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Let's put on a 13v13 that went in a bit earlier in the Leprechauns war. There we go. This was another Yeti Smash going in at Town Hall 13. We've seen 2 Town Hall 13 Yeti Smash triples so far. Some really awesome stuff. Wow. The blimp moved in. One of the Yetis got sprung immediately. However, not the end of the world. Got Legion of Noobs going in for their final of 2 Town Hall 10s. Let's see what they can do here. Got the Sui Lalo, or no, the Electron Lalo. Let's see what he can get done here. Can he get this one through? Got the King moving in on the right side here. Going to clear a bit of a funnel for these for the Queen here to try and step up and grab this Inferno Tower. He's going to want to break this wall open, so really going to give his King a bit of time to clear through these defenses and possibly test for any giant bombs. He's going to drop a test wall breaker to make sure there's no traps. No traps in the area. Going to drop a freeze, then drop the wall breakers and get everything moving. Here are the wall breakers. Here comes the freeze. Perfect timing. Will the wall breakers get the wall he wants? They do. Now this Queen will be able to dial in and take down those Teslas, as well as go in and take down the air defense. Got first triple today on CWL with Yeti Bowlers. Yeti still level 2. Nice, dude. Well done, Tim. Good stuff. Gotta love it. That first Inferno Tower will go down to the Queen Charge, or to the Sui Heroes. And here comes the blimp from the opposite side. Inside of it is going to be an E-Dragon. Not sure why he used it there. Very interesting. So really nothing to deal with this Queen now. Wow, the beginning was a really good start, but now that Slammer going in that area here really messed him up. He dropped the clone over the loons, but I mean, he has no way to deal with this Queen now. Unless the Lava Hounds can be clutch and possibly take her down, that E-Dragon is going to do absolutely nothing for him. Wow, really not ideal. I would have sworn he would have gotten this. But man, really no way to deal with this Queen, and she's really picking off these loons now. Not going to be ideal. Will these loons lure her towards the E-Dragon and possibly get her to shoot the E-Dragon? Doesn't look like it. unless this E-Dragon can become clutch on defense or on offense here for him. Chains to the queen, but doesn't take her down. Yikes. Not ideal for him. So I don't think he's going to clear through this one. Still has the firepower, possibly, but I don't know if the time is going to be enough. Still a lot of base to clear through with just one E-Dragon. Let's see. Will he let it ride out, though? He will. He's not going to give up on it just yet. He believes that there's a chance. This E-Dragon will be able to step up and possibly start shooting this queen. It's not going to go down. Does he still get this because the E-Dragon is just OP? I think so. A couple of minions and pups on the outside going to take down some of these buildings. This E-Dragon will take down this wizard tower soon after the clan castle. Will tank for the archer tower eventually, allowing those minions and pups to do a bit more damage here. He needs this E-Dragon to take down the wizard tower and the archer tower. We'll look at the archer tower. It's going to be close. It's going to get one shot off. Doesn't get one shot off. Never mind. Lightning spell will go down. It's so close, but not going to go through. Not super keen on that slammer placement there. I think that cost him the raid here. Really nice start with the heroes, but then fell apart near the back end. Good try. But not going to go through. They still have 8 more attempts to clear that base, though. They're not too troubled by it. They're going to just take a step back, take a breather. They'll probably rerun that exact plan, except send in the slammer from a different location rather than behind the lava house there. It died fairly quickly there, not really allowing for that E-Dragon to take down the queen like he wanted. Let's see what he's got going, though. Number was number 22, 96% 2-star. And then their number 29 is 98% 2-starred. So both of these bases very high percentage. So they're going to be looking at the plans and seeing what went wrong and then tweaking accordingly. Dang, Legion of Noobs really coming through, clearing out some bases. Unbreakable War, their 11s, I'm not going to lie, their 11s have let them down just a little bit here. They still have 4 hits, so not the end of it, though. But man, it's been a rough war for them at 11v11. 10v10 was great. They cleared all the 10s very easily, had a couple of extra rates to scout, but man, the 11s, they just couldn't come through for him. But again, the war is not over. I'm most interested in this finish because I think it's going to be the closest one. We've got the Stay Humble versus Leprechauns war, again, also going to be close, but right now it's really neck and neck. Fur 3 Gang, thank you so much. Or Fire Gang. There we go, I got it. Thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. It is much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. If I'm not mistaken, I think we're really close to hitting 900 followers on Twitch. Yeah, we're at 890 followers on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for the follows over the past couple of weeks. It really does mean the world. Super helpful just to keep things growing. I'm aiming to hit that 5,000 one day. Not so much because I just want to hit 5,000 and then boom, it's a cool number. But so that way I can apply for the Supercell Creator Program and possibly get accepted. I literally applied, I think, 15 minutes after launch. I'd been denied from the program like 3 times, and then I realized that they've raised the requirement a week ago from having 1,000 followers to 5,000. So Unbreakable War had a pretty sweet 13v13. Did you see that? I did, Diz. I did. Was that you? We just watched it. It was pretty sick, man. Nice hit. Let's see if Unbreakable War can recover. Because was really hoping that wasn't you in this war. But yeah, cleared one of the 12s, or cleared one of the 13s, but wasn't able to clear the other one. We've got an 11v11 going in from Legion of Noobs, not waiting for their 10s to come in and scout. They're going straight in with a fresh 11. Let's see what they can do here. This king is going to move in from the top side here, going to get rid of a couple of these buildings. He wants to freeze wall break into this Inferno. Bring in the Sui Lalo. Let's see what he can do. He's pulling an Essex, you know it. 100%. Also, Essex, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We got another live popping off, but we're going to pay attention to this one here. We got Ferraria going in for Legion of Noobs. Let's see what he can do. Going to be able to grab an air defense and the Inferno Tower with his Sui. Really nice stuff. Mara J still has 2 hits, exactly. So I think you guys are fine. You guys are set. Queen's going to go and take down that Inferno and the air defense. She won't be able to get a whole lot after this. She will lure the CC, however. Don't think that's what he wanted. He was banking on it being a Hound CC, but it's not. It's a damaged CC, not what he wanted to see. Still not the end of the raid, though. So there is still possibility to be okay throughout this raid. Gonna have to poison the Witch and the Baby Dragon. He might even... No, doesn't have any more freezes. Here comes the Slammer from the left side here. Going to kind of set a nice funnel here for the Loons moving into the middle of this base. Lava Hound's going to go all the way across the map, but eventually get taken down. What was his plan for the Queen here? I guess it's something in the Slammer to take down the Queen. because otherwise he has no plan for this queen. Warden ability has been used. Rage spell. Okay, there was a skeleton spell. Never mind. It was on the bottom. I didn't see it. There we go. Everything moving into the back end of the space. Will the queen go down? She does. No issues there. Haste spell near the back end as well. Everything moving through. It's looking pretty good. All the loons going to path to the outside, though. Not what he wants, but still has another haste spell, so going to haste them through. This is looking really, really strong. There is still an expo up at this top side here. That could be a problem. Wow. I said it's looking strong. Wait, the queen stayed alive? What? The queen was alive. Huh. Well then. The queen stayed alive there. Not allowed all of the loons to get shot down by her. Goodness. What do you use to stream? Just to name a bit of equipment. iPad Air 2, Elgato, HDMI cable, Lightning to HDMI adapter, LG monitors, Alienware 17R3 2016, OBS, Restream, Streamlabs. That's about it. Minion bot for stats. That's about it. You can I didn't see the queen either. Yeah, no, I thought she went down because I saw like basically whenever a hero dies, what you call it, like the screen shakes a little bit. So I saw that. We've got a live going in. Let's see what's going on. Gotta fail. Yikes. Yeah, he's gonna end it. Wow. Well, that was about a good 2 seconds of watching that one. I've been told that there's gonna be an attack from Tunnel 13 for the Leprechauns in a few minutes. Very, very interesting. I'm paying attention to that. See if we can watch that one. It's gonna be their final 13v13 hit. Let's see if they can go through with it. Very, very nice try. OP caster. Let's see. She had a hit rate. Patter hit, then another attempt on 2. Yeah. Well, I think she has... Oh, is she just going to hit 1 to try and up her hit rate? Oh, a hit rate patter hit. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, up the hit rate by getting it. Okay, I got it. So she's going to hit number 1 first and then go to 2. Got it. Rage quit. Yep. We've seen 2 rage quits so far. You know, something that I was yelled at the other day for, not so much yelled at on stream, but yelled at in DMs, is the fact that there's, like, I don't click on the clan chat, and so the notifications just sit there. Man, apparently it bothers some people a lot. I didn't think it would bother people that much, but some dude sends me a DM and is like, bro, I need you to do me a favor. Click on the clan chat, please. Like, please. Let's see, we've got a hit going in for the Leprechauns here, or for Stay Humble. Against the Leprechauns, we got a Sui into the Mass Miners. Oh, no, Queen Charge into the Mass Miners. Wow, that E-Dragon getting a lot of chain value there. I don't know if she will, but I would. Yeah, I mean, I would. Queen's going to actually break into this compartment here, creating a nice funnel for the Miners. That used to be so annoying. Yeah, I know. It's like, it just takes a little bit. You're used to it now? Yeah, exactly. Once you get used to it, it's like whatever. You ignore it. Here comes a Miner. Gonna force this queen. He wants that queen to take the wall break. Will she do it? It's an excellent question. Miner will go in. He's gonna take down the builder. But a Tesla pops. Are you gonna start streaming? Yeah, let's see it. You gonna stream some of your hits live. Do it. Alright. Got the queen moving through. She's gonna lure the CC. It is a damaged CC. He wants to jump her into the space here. Going to rage and poison the CC. Get rid of it. We got a live 10v10 going on Bangshi. I'm going to keep this one on the screen over in the other war here. I'll let you know the result of that one as we go through. Or neither. You never know what's behind the screen. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Will this queen take this jump spell? At the moment, she's not going to take the jump. She's going to swag. He's going to swag this jump spell. Here come the Miners from the right side. That jump spell was absolutely useless. The queen's not going to take it. She's going to walk. She might take it. Nope. That's the thing. When using jump spells, you have to set a super strong funnel. Let's see what he's got going. The Miners are still traveling through, though. This might not be the end of the world here for him. Warden ability has been used already. Miners are still in the center. A couple of Hog Riders at the top side here are going to do a bit of damage to these defenses. Queen's just pretty much wrapping around this base at this point. Still keeps her healers. Still has the ability. He needs that Eagle down as soon as possible before it does too much damage to these Miners. It's about to do a whole lot once these Eagle Shells rain down. No more heal spells left to go. Just has the Queen ability. Can these Miners get through this Inferno Tower, which is going to be their demise? It's close. It's really close, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Miners still running through. They're going to take down the Eagle, take down the Inferno. If they can get this Inferno in Expo, this is going to be a triple. He's going to get it. It's going to be a triple for Stay Humble over at 11v11. If I'm right? Yeah, right. Good. Plenty of time to clear through these buildings, right? Pretty sure. Just to keep things going. What's up, Trumpster? How you doing? Good to see you. Just to keep you updated on this one, we did see a 10v10 go in from the Legion of Noobs side. Really awesome stuff. Come on, Stay Humble. Turn this one around. They really can. At this point, both of these wars are... I mean... And at this point, Stay Humble are in the driver's seat, 100%. Because of the amount of 11v11 hits they still have left. Now, they're behind at 12v12, but they can possibly pull it back. They still have... really, they only have one more hit. Oh, they're behind at 12v12. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, dang. So they really need to... They really need these Town Hall 11 hits to go in. Really good job there if they want to win. Do you have any tips for streaming? One would be stream something that you enjoy playing and stream something that you're knowledgeable about. So, for example, I wouldn't be streaming Clash if I didn't know as much about it as I do. Now, that's not to make myself sound like I know everything. I really don't. It's just mainly... I don't know. It's more ideal to stream something when you can inform viewers about it if they have questions, like new people to the game, whatever. But also enjoy yourself. That's probably the biggest one. Another being, don't be afraid to look things up and experiment with things, try things out. That being like overlays, designs, whatever. Streaming is a very slow and tedious process. You're not going to grow the first week. It's going to take you a couple of weeks. You have to be consistent if you want to consistently be growing. I'm going to try and be more consistent, but again, it's difficult because I'm balancing a job alongside school and this, so it's difficult for me to try and keep everything on mark, and obviously my priorities are my job and school. At this point, I just do this for just the sheer fun of it, and just because I enjoy the league so much. But yeah, be energetic, be consistent, don't be afraid to try new things, that being, you know, new overlays, new mechanics, whatever. And stream something you enjoy. Consistency is key. Quantity over quality, almost. Now, don't get me wrong. Some quality is important, but it's better to make 15 like in the sense of YouTube at least. It's not really streaming, but it's better to make 15 mediocre videos that you post than making really good one and then posting that one. Just because those 15 videos will get you more probability that people will see them. Now, when I say mediocre, I mean still good, but not amazing. So, it's a tough game. Stay Humble. Really close war here. Okay, so realistically at this point, they need to clear these 11s. They have 4 11s left to go. Plenty of hits left to go as well. If they can clear the 11s, that's going to put them back in this war here. At this point, they're not going to be able to clear the 12s. Like, at all. Yeah, no, they're going to miss 112. So we're probably going to see them go on a number 4 because of it has a bit less percentage. So that means that they need to clear the 11s. That means that Leprechauns will have missed 111 and Stay Humble will have missed 112. And that's going to come down to their 13v13 game. It's really close. We've got a live going in. It's an 11v11 for Unbreakable War. They need this one to connect. If this doesn't go through, they're not going to be able to clear through the same amount of 11s as Legion of Noobs here. They need this one to connect. Let's see what they can do. Bringing a queen charge into the miners here. Queen will get funneled a little bit by this king over on the right side here, and she's eventually going to go a bit towards the south. I'm guessing he's going to want her to go towards that Inferno Tower. That is correct. Now, will this queen path towards the cannon after taking down this mortar? She will not. She's going to go straight towards exactly where he wants her to go. Going to rage, keep things moving. Queen is taking a lot of damage here. However, still moving through, looking just fine. King will go down at the top side here, but the queen will take that jump spell and go straight towards that Inferno Tower. She's also going to be able to take down the CC and the enemy queen as she's moving through, as well as get rid of a sweeper. Not a huge, what's it called? Not a huge issue if that sweeper stays alive. It's going to go down fairly quickly. Not going to really hurt this raid a whole lot. Here comes the siege barracks from the right side here by about 3 o'clock. And here come the miners. From the 3 to 5 o'clock side, they're going to go in, take down a couple of these buildings. He wants that queen to step up and take down the enemy queen, as well as continue traveling through the space. Has the queen ability, but no more rages. Don't sit in that spot, queen. Don't jump there. That's probably the worst spot you could have gone. He's going to be forced to use the queen ability through the queen. Will the queen get stuck in this compartment? She won't. She's going to bounce out of it. Couple of miners coming in late here to deal with the eagle. Really good deployment of those miners. Going to clip only a few of the miners with the warden ability here. Not the end of the world, though. They're going to be dialing into this back end Inferno Tower with 2 heal spells. Needs to use them as soon as possible. Drop the heals. A little bit late on those heals and a little bit misplaced. He's going to miss a couple of his miners. Going to use the second heal, but it's a bit too late. I think he's realized it. Ever so slightly late on those heals. Lost a couple of miners when he didn't need to. Yo, looks like we are in semis. Are you? Is it looking like it? I don't know. What are you doing? I know. He had this one, man, but the spells, the heals, they cost him this raid. It's not over yet. I think he still has a chance, but 39 seconds left to go. No more heals left to go. No. This is not what they needed. Oh, no. I don't know if this one's going to go through. I don't think this queen might still be enough to clear through. 24 seconds. It's probably going to be a time fail. Please don't be a time fail. Not like this. Not like this. Please. It's going to be a time fail. There's not enough left alive. Those heal spells cost him this raid. Oh, it's going to be a 1-star too. Wait, maybe a 2-star. Maybe get the 2-star. Come on. Get the 2-star. No. It's going to be a time fail. They needed that one to go through. Now, something has to go horribly wrong at the Legion of Noobs sides for them to try and for them to lose this, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I missed a bit of chat here. Let's see. Not casting aspirations, just curious. Let's see. The Russians and Saudi OP these days out of nowhere. Are they cheating? Oh, I see what you mean. It's hard to say. In all honesty, it depends on between cases. Some people are just really good. And then sometimes, you know, people get banned. Like the other day, Lexnos got his main account banned. Lexnos for Tribe Gaming. I'm sure some of you have heard of him. It happens. Some people, I mean, I don't think he was necessarily cheating, but he might have been sharing accounts, might have bought the account, this, that, and the other. But, I mean, it happens sometimes. It's hard to say, really. Okay, I'm not going to let this thing die on me, so... see if I can just all right, gonna get the pad plugged in so we don't lose it. There we go. Oh, okay, why did it nice Elgato. Hold on, let's see if we're going. It's duels. I don't do any base reviews during these kinds of streams, just want to focus on these wars primarily. Okay, there we go. All right, one moment. I'll be right back in just a second. Hold on a second. There we go. Look at that. We have a live going in. I can't believe they're not waiting for me. That's ridiculous. All right, let me catch up with chat just a little bit. Fire, you streaming Clash. Hey, Fire streaming Clash. Go check him out. Go drop him a follow. That's why, let's see. That's why you don't show up on my recommended, or I'd be following. Yeah, exactly. there's other Clash of Clans content creators out there, let me know. Let's see. Bruh, upper, we are cheating. Better not be. Let's see. Why do you get banned for sharing or buying accounts? It's honestly pointless. Bad fair play rule, honestly. Well, it's mainly because most of the accounts that are bought, they're farmed with bots. That's the problem, is that people will get... I don't know if you've seen a bot wall. People get a wall with like 80 iPads and just stick these Clash of Clans bots on every single one of them, and they'll farm up accounts and then max them out in the game, because, I mean, all they do is they spend money on... They either spend money on the gems, or they just let those accounts just farm endlessly. They just let them sit there and do their thing. And then once they get to the level that, you know, people will buy them at, they sell them. And so that's why it's against TOS, because you shouldn't be using Supercell content as a way of gaining monetary profit. And like, it's direct Supercell content. I'm not talking about like, oh, you build a base design and sell it to someone. That's different. Because that can be transferred not in the context of the game. We got a 12v12 going in from Legion of Noobs. Let's see what they can do. 11v11 just went in and it failed. Oh wow. Oh my. This is not a 12v12. That's a scout. We're not gonna watch that one. The stream is about us, but maybe. Got a 13v13 going in for the Leprechauns. Let's see what they can do. Can they get the second 13 out of the way? We got Dank Dilo. Dank Dilo. I don't know how to pronounce the name. We'll call it, or Dank. Dank. Wow, look at me go. Dark is going in with his 13v13 hit here. Let's see what he's got. He's going to be bringing the Yeti Blimp. Let's see what it can do. Going to drop a Rage over this Town Hall, making sure that those Yetis can secure it. Maybe he'll skip out on the Rage. He's going to skip out on the Rage. Really nice play here. And that's what I was talking about when I saw this get hit originally. Didn't need the Rage spell to take down the Town Hall. It's going to go down just fine without the Rage. Going to save that Rage for the Queen Charge. This looks like it's going to be a very similar plan to what we saw this base hit with before. Got a Talent 13. How much is it worth? Lol. Not for sale. Yeah, exactly. Not for sale. Okay, that makes sense. I always wondered why. That's why I used to think it was pointless. No, it is pointless because those accounts are sometimes exploited as well. And then, as well as Supercell doesn't want their property. Because if you think about it, a Clash of Clans account is considered Supercell property. They don't want people selling those and creating a monetary gain from distributing those, because in a way that makes a hard currency. I'll give you an example. There are specific laws in place that prevent people from liquidating their income or their funds into game content. So for instance, for CSGO, for account skins and things like that, there's specific trade restrictions and account restrictions from people liquidating their currency. That's one example why you can't transfer Steam currency to your bank account, and you can only do it one way, is because then I would create a loophole. You could liquidate all your money into, say, CSGO skins, and then you could withdraw it later to avoid taxes or whatever. And that would be tax fraud. So there's a whole nother topic, but essentially it's just there are reasons why it's under terms of service. Never paid a penny on COC since the Town Hall 5 of bot builders. Hey man, props to you, dude. Let's see, this Queen Charge, or this Yeti Blimp started really, really well, and the Queen Charge went really well as well. Will they get this one out of the way here? It's looking really, really good. I think Leprechauns might clear both 12s here. We'll see. Going into the back end here, a lot of base left to go. Oh no. The World Champion gets locked into by the single. What is that heal spell? Heal spell grabs nothing. Oh no, he's thinned out. I don't think this one's going to go through for him now. Wow, Orange, on the ball big time. You know it. You know, man, I mean, being a content creator for the game and having played it for over 7 years, I know a lot about the game. And not just the side of, let's see, Gap flexing that emote. Not just the side of the gameplay mechanics, but also legal side of the game. Like, for instance, there were COPPA laws being released, which is the child, it's basically the protection of grabbing data from children online, as in tracking data from them. And so I had to do an extensive rundown of the Supercell terms of service and guidelines, and found that Clash of Clans, technically, you're supposed to be 13 years or older. It was a really nice try there, but we'll up the percentage by just a little bit on the 13s. Not the end of the world for Leprechauns, as they can still possibly go in and clear this 12. And that will finalize them at 89 stars total. Or no, 88 stars total. But yeah, COPPA doesn't apply to any Supercell games because legally you're supposed to be 13 to play the game. You're either supposed to be 13 or you have to have your parent or guardian's consent. In the event that you didn't have to be 13, things would be a lot more complicated, to say the least. Oh, this iPad's going to die, and I'm going to be very mad. It's plugged in, but... Let's see, you're playing a long time, but it's 1 year. 1 year out the other. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Who cares? Yeah, I mean, well, legal side of things. You know, the Texas Department of Safety cares. You like the Queen Walk plan better? I think so too, but it's not the end of the world here. We're going to start with Thor going in for a 12v12 for Legion of Noobs. Can they connect here? We've also got a 12v12 going in for the Leprechauns. Yeti Blimp will go down, take down a huge chunk of the space, get rid of an Inferno as well, and pull the CC for this Queen charge. It's going in. Why is it? Oh, this is a scout. This is a scout. It's a scout. It's a scout. We're gonna jump over. There we go. Let me go, man. We need to pay attention to the numbers a bit more. This is an actual 12v12. We got Leprechauns going in, see if they can clear this base here. Dropping the jump spell, creating a very nice funnel for this Queen. She's going to take that jump spell and go straight towards the Town Hall here, exactly where he wants her to go. Let's see what she can do. She's going to take down that Town Hall, absolutely no worries. You got to stop calling it 12v12, 10v, 12v12, there's a difference. I got it, man, don't worry. I'm on top of it. I realized it after I saw the Queen level. It's okay. We're on top of it. I'm working on it. Let's see, will this Queen take the jump spell to deal with the CC? No, she's going to deal with the CC just fine here, and then eventually run through and possibly grab this Inferno Tower. And enemy Queen does have the Lalo, so that enemy Queen is going to be exactly what he wants to grab here. Now, will she go down towards this Archer Tower? She will. Hopefully, she goes back into the base here. She will. She's going to go straight for the enemy Queen here. Going to rage again. Really, really nice Queen charge value so far. This must be a triple. At this point, I wouldn't count it out. I would not. It's looking really, really good. Queen's going to be able to step up and take down another multi-target. He got a Inferno Tower, the Queen, CC, and the Town Hall with just the Queen. Now this Queen needs to dial back towards the Inferno. What are you doing, Queen? Why are you shooting the wall? Ah, this sweeper going to be a bit of a problem for these loons going into the base here. Queen's not going to take down that multi. Well, no, she will once this air sweeper goes down. But no, the wall is opened up beforehand, so she's going to go for the Eagle instead, leaving that Inferno Tower alive. Not what he wanted to see. But it still is really good Queen charge value. Still running in. Will this be the final triple for the Leprechauns in this war? Which this is the only triple that they need. We have 2 scouts going in. Man, they're already scouting at 10s. Have they cleared the 10s? Oh, they've cleared 10s. Never mind. Okay, so Legion of Noobs have cleared the 10s, and so now they're going in for their scouts. That's going to be a triple at 12v12. Wow. Really, really nice hit. Very well executed, and got it done for him. That's going to be Leprechauns maxing out at 88 stars. Really, really nice job. Now, at this point, their 12s really don't have anything else to do other than try and get a higher percentage on the 13. That is an option they have, but I don't think it's going to happen because it's already 88% on this one. So that's going to be the maxed out score for the Leprechauns, 88 stars there with 99.43 average destruction, 0.6 destruction away from a perfect war. Again, Leprechauns showing exactly why they are in this quarterfinals for the Royal Challenge. All right, let's jump straight over to the Unbreakable War and Legion of Noobs War. Really, at this point, it's Stay Humble's war to lose. They need to come through and get some big triples if they want to see victory. So now, Leprechauns can just recline their chairs, take a step back, take a breather. We've done our job. We've done what we can do, and now it's up to Stay Humble to try and get the triple here, or the couple of triples, and get the win. You try and stream as much as possible, but no one seems to come to your stream. What should you do? What time do you stream? Because that is an important aspect to consider. It's just what time you're streaming, how frequently you're streaming, if you're being consistent or not. I need to make sure that this tablet doesn't die on me. For some reason, I don't think the output in my apartment is 110 because none of my stuff charges correctly. And it's very annoying. Okay. How's it going over on YouTube? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, Fire, it really does depend on what times you're streaming. That's and what games you're streaming. Most of the time, if you're streaming a game like a very, very popular game, like incredibly popular game, like something like CSGO or Minecraft or whatever, most of the time you're not going to get a huge following. You have to, because people aren't coming to you to watch just the game. Or people are gonna originally join your stream to watch the gameplay. They're gonna watch the game, but then if they're joining and they're just watching a game, and essentially they're gonna join wanting to watch the game, and they're gonna leave enjoying watching you. And that's really what you've got to aim for. Depends on if it's weekends or weekdays. I stream around 8 p.m. EST on the weekends. Around 4 p.m. EST on the weekdays, I stream Clash. Got it. Okay, well. Huh. It's hard to... What kind of stuff are you streaming in Clash? Because I know for me at least, whenever I do like a farming stream, I don't normally get a ton of viewers, but because I'm streaming both of these wars, both of these wars, all four of these clans, it's a bit different. We've got a live going in. Let's pay attention to this. We've got an 11v11 going in from Lil Sassy of Stay Humble. Can they connect with another 11v11? Again, Stay Humble need to clear the 11s. If they do not clear the 11s, they will most likely not win this war. If they want to see a victory, they gotta clear the 11s. You stream wars? Okay. Let's see. Have you checked your content itself? Like, is it decent quality content? Like, do you have like a nice overlay? Things like that. Are you like upbeat when you're streaming? Because generally that's what I try and go for. I try and be like upbeat and energetic about things. Not so much to the point where it's over energetic, but not so much where I'm like, okay, it's just he's going over the queen charge. Let's see what he can do. Probably not going to get very far, in all honesty. It's like being like monotone and not having that energy. I'll be honest, if I join a stream and the guy doesn't have any energy and it's just kind of like whatever, then I most likely won't stick around for very long. If I see that the person is, somewhat energetic, passionate about the game, I don't know, it draws me to the game more, and it draws me to that streamer more. But really, man, it also comes down to making connections. Make connections in the Clash community for streaming. I will be honest, Clash of Clans probably has one of the best streaming communities I've ever seen, ever. Because I've never seen so much collaboration and, like, tight-knitness, if that makes any sense, than I have in the Clash of Clans media scene. Because, like, although I don't produce the best content, I'd like to think that some of the content creators out there, that like I know and that know me, we can collaborate here and there. It's like I'll recommend them, they recommend me, that kind of like, I don't know, like tight-knit connection, as well as my connections with streamers is why I'm streaming this war. It's gonna be a fail at 11v11, not ideal, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world as of yet. Looking sharp today. Thank you so much, Rosies. How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, came from Mass this morning, and so I figured, we're streaming the quarterfinal endings, so we gotta be in tip-top shape here. This is a big deal. We've got a lot of scouts going in from the Legion of Noobs side. They've cleared their 10s, so they're going straight in. They're gonna scout every single base they possibly can. Although this guy rage quitted both of his attacks. Nice life, yeah. Not ideal. I guess he is being a little sassy. No, I'm kidding. All right. You try to be as energetic as possible, but my clanmates fail a lot, and it's hard to not get frustrated. That's fair. That's fully understandable. Biggest thing you could do as well is like critique their attacks and then go from there. You'd like to make a collab with your Russian streamer who is also English speaking. What kind of collab? What collab are we talking about? We got a live going in from... All right. This is it. 12v12. We need to see this one connect. What's up, Rodriguez? How you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But before we get back, we'll get back to the chat in just a second. Let's pay attention to this raid and see what we've got going. We've got Freya going in. Can she get the triple for Unbreakable War? They need this triple. They need every single triple at this point, in all honesty. Let's see, gonna freeze wall break into the second compartment. Giant bomb does go off. It picks off the wall breakers. Gonna rage again. Gonna have to freeze again. Can he recover? Gets the wall broken, but it's too late. The queen is not gonna go for the Inferno Tower, and that is not what they needed at all. He's gonna have to send in the backup slammer here to get things moving. Had to use both of the free spells on the Inferno Tower. CC will get pulled. Gonna poison them. This slammer needs to step up and take down this Inferno Tower as soon as possible. It's so close to being down. The healers do go down right before it goes down, though. Oh, no. This is not looking too good. Did not get what he wanted with the queen charge here. That enemy queen is going to stay alive, and with that, I don't think this one's going to go through. Oh, you hate to see it. Rodriguez, thank you so much for the follow. It is much appreciated. Yeah, but I don't really know what like fundamental things that you should ideally try and do when streaming. I guess one is like energy, attitude is another one. Having a decent attitude whenever you're streaming is nice. Being like somewhat charitable to your viewers, things like that. What else? I guess having good equipment. You have a Town Hall 10 that can't even 3-star Town Hall 9 and won't even listen to my tips. Kick him. Get rid of him. If I had to be honest, if I was running your clan, I would have kicked him. I do run a clan alongside doing a lot of streaming for these competitive wars. Fire if Orange lets you post a link, I'll follow. Yeah, I mean, go for it. I mean, I think I could just... Can I just click on your name and just follow that? Is that the account that you stream for? Or stream on? Or do you stream on a different account? But yeah, man, post your link. Oh, you stream on YouTube? Okay, all right. Okay, that's my first tip to you then. Don't stream on just YouTube. Twitch is most definitely a better platform for streaming. It's built for streaming. So if you're streaming on just YouTube, you're most likely not going to get a whole lot of exposure. Okay, this is being very, very annoying for me right now. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. I'm just making sure that the pad doesn't die in the middle of the war. That would be an absolute shame. Let's see. Subscribed, how you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. Can you join my clan? You have 5,200 trophies. If you want to join the clans I'm a part of, feel free to join at King Jeffrey for all maxed Town Hall 13 action. You will have to go through Discord and apply. That's the ideal. Same thing with my clan Warbusters, which is Town Hall 9 plus. A bit more chill of a clan, not as hardcore and serious as some of the other clans out there. We don't do any league play in that war. We just do friendly. We just do random spins and Supercell clan war leagues and clan games, all that good stuff. Avoid the big guns, Adam, Carbon, Itsu. In all honesty, it's not that bad. Like, I don't mind streaming in place of Carbon or Itsu or Adam, because it's like, oh, you're in King Jeffrey Poggers? Yeah, I play in King Jeffrey with my 13. In all honesty, it's not a competition. It's not. There's no such thing as stealing viewers, if that makes any sense. Because it's like, for example, like, get rid of the mindset that, like, oh my gosh, I'm streaming and I have like 20 viewers, but then Carbon Fin goes live and then I lose 5 of my viewers. Like, he stole some of my viewers. Like, it's not a competition. As a streamer, your main objective is to entertain. And if someone would rather be entertained by someone else, then there's nothing you can do about it. But to sit and like complain about it is not the best. Now, ideally, if I'm streaming something, I try not to stream over Adam, Carbon, and these big names. Not so much because, like, you know, I want... It's not the right term. It's like, not so much because I want to have more viewers, but just because, like, if I'm not streaming, I'm gonna be watching their streams. That's why I don't stream. Like with Adam, pretty much I try not to stream anytime he's streaming because I just enjoy watching his streams. I think he's super energetic and really does a good job. Let's see. Now I'm almost maxed Town Hall 13. So wait, which one is more serious? That would be King Jeffrey. We compete in competitive leagues. That being CWL. We compete in the Clan War in the Supercell Clan War Leagues. It's pretty hardcore. That'll probably be one of the more competitive clans you get involved with. Don't worry, I'll repost that in just a second. My bot is just kind of, it's there to help me avoid people posting bad things. But here's Fire's link. Go drop him a follow or sub over on YouTube. And Fire, I definitely recommend you look into, if you're doing a lot of consistent streaming, look into streaming on Twitch. That's probably where you'll, I can give you a bit of advice on your YouTube streams themselves. One being, you got to work on your titles just a little bit. That's probably your best bet. Work on your titles a little bit. There's no indication that you're playing Clash in your titles, so putting like Clash might be a good idea. Another thing is your thumbnails. You want to ideally make an appealing thumbnail for people to click on. And really that comes with time, just learning how to do that. But yeah, I recommend if you really do want to start streaming Clash more, stream on Twitch as well. You're going to try tonight? Awesome. Hey, if you're streaming on Twitch, man, you'll find me. I'll pop in if I'm available. I don't know if I'll be busy or not. Because I mainly watch Clash streams on Twitch. I don't usually pop over to YouTube to watch them. The reason I stream to both is because a lot of my viewership, they stem from both. Like, for example, I know most of the Russian people have been watching over on YouTube just because it's an easier platform for them and it's a bit less laggy. All right, we've got Stay Humble going in. They need to hit this 11. They got to clear these 11s if they want a shot at winning this war, and their chances are slowly getting a bit more thin as each attack goes in because you've seen back-to-back fails so far. Let's see if they can turn this around here. Going to be bringing the Queen Charge into the hybrid here. Let's see what they can get done. Going to be moving straight in. Baby Dragon will go in, take down that cannon. Queen's going to move in towards the jump. No, she's not. Never mind. So Queen's going to completely ignore the jump. What is happening over at the Stay Humble side? Some really, really killer mistakes so far. Not ideal. However, it's not the end of the world. As of yet, still can recover this somehow. Upper laughing as his clan gets slowly closer and closer to victory. Queen will beat on a wall. Wow. Really, really nice here. That actually works out for him big time. Now, I don't know if that's going to completely solve this raid for him, but he will still go up and get that eagle out of the way. It's not the end of the world. Got a little bit lucky there. Enemy hound will get lured out, but not before the eagle goes down. Or the hound will be taken out, but not before the eagle goes down. Queen's going to take down the eagle before switching to the hound. There we go. That's my queen walking. Or that's me queen walking. Yeah, 100%. What's up, Dinesh? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You're from India? Yeah, that's another thing. I have a ton of Indian viewers who specifically watch on YouTube. Oh my gosh, you missed everything with the tome. Nothing's going right for Stay Humble so far. They're choking under the pressure. Old WH best still a thing. Or old WHF base still a thing. I've stolen it like 7 months ago. Really? Wow. This one's not going to go through. I don't think he has enough. Completely swag the Warden ability and a jump spell. If he gets this, man, this is OP. But it's not going to happen. I don't think so. Let's see. 500% fire. Get on Twitch. Yeah. Twitch is... I mean, it's a given. Twitch is just a better idea. It's built for streamers. If you're going to be streaming it, it's more ideal that you stream on Twitch alongside YouTube. Now, the equipment that I have for streaming it's a lot, and I've built it up over the last 3 years. It's a bit... I would even say extra for being like the necessities that you need to stream. But yeah, ideally it's good to have it's hard for me to explain everything that I do in terms of streaming on this stream. It would take me like a couple hours. So it's a little difficult. Let's see what we got going. Why did they remove global chat? Short answer to that would be legal reasons. For example, things were happening. It was just too difficult to police for Supercell because what would end up happening is, say, for instance, someone sitting inside of global chat goes, hey, I'm going to blow up this building. Oh, my gosh. The iPad has just died. That's a shame. Okay. Let me see if I can get this fixed up. But, yeah. So... Say someone goes, hey, I'm going to blow up this building. Well, Supercell doesn't know whether or not that's a joke. And so they're going to take it seriously, and they're going to take that information and report it to local authorities of wherever that person was located and where they were chatting from. So it just became too difficult to police that they just had to get rid of it. They were spending too much time and resources to do that. Let's see if we get going. What am I missing here? But my name is not the same as my Discord, it says, so I should have the same. Let's see. Get a live going in. 12v12. Can they hit it? They need it. They 100% need this to go in. Working on getting the iPad alive again. It died on me there for some reason. I'm not sure why. Let's see. Hey, you are. Hey. From hi. Supercell do bad. Nah, not really. They had to. I'm also ending. Can you tell me why Supercell removed global chat? Legal reasons. 100% legal reasons. Just because it became too difficult to police. They had to get rid of it. It became too much of a liability. So there were many account scams via global chat as well. Exactly. That's true. What's the clan really called so I can join? King Jeffrey. There you go. I'm trying to revive this iPad for you guys so that way I can get the other war back on the screen. You'd be lucky to join Orange's clan. I mean, he's not wrong. We're pretty up there. It's, you know, it's not like everyone can just pop in and join whenever. You have to, you can't just apply in game. You have to apply through Discord. Are you maxed and good? I'm all right. Not too great at it, but I'm okay. I'm getting better. I might actually end the stream with my SCCW all hit. Trying to revive this thing. I apologize. I really didn't want this to disconnect on me like that, but it died. I had it plugged in and everything. A few battery issues with this one. You wish you could read again that kids have quarrels with each other in global chat because that was the only thing I really loved. It was pretty fun. It was pretty funny. Gotta be honest. Let's see. Can this 12v12 connect? I don't think it's going to connect. Stay Humble have absolutely fallen apart. Ah. Man. Very, very rough start. Next day with one hit. Hey, man. Go for it. Could you check Discord? Yeah. I got you, bro. Relax. Just working on getting my my stream to not be dead. Hold on. In the sense of fixing things up. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, you're asking stream. Okay. I see. I know you're OP. Watched your attacks. I'm really not. Man, Stay Humble have fallen apart. At this point, I don't think they can win this. I think with that fail, that's going to be it. Just to keep you updated on the Unbreakable War and Legion of Noobs, can I somehow get a... I don't know if this will work or not. I'm going to try. I can't guarantee it'll be the best quality, but I'm going to make an attempt because I do want to keep it on the screen somehow. Let's see what we're going with. Because the iPad has died on me, so of course, because it is very reliable, as you can see. Oh my gosh, it might actually will work. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no. Let's see. I apologize for the inconvenience. Just trying to work things out really quickly. See if I can get things working again. One moment. I think I might have actually been able to somehow get it on the screen again. Again, I apologize for the wait here. It was a 91%, very, very close, but not going to go through for him. The iPad has unfortunately died on me, which I didn't want to happen, but it's happened anyway. So we're going to revert to plan B, because if you know me, you know I always have a plan B, at least try and have a plan B. I try and always have a plan B when streaming because you never know when something can go wrong. And because these are really important wars, I don't want to just accidentally not be able to cover them. Okay, let's see. This should work. Okay, there we go. And we're good to go now. Okay, so we should be able to, if I'm correct, if this works. So we've got this war here, and then we have this war here. Okay, so here's our backup plan. We have it up on a different device, just to make sure that we can cover both. Could you check Discord? I'm not even a part of the recruitment team, if I'm honest. That's up to the King Jeffrey guys to talk about. Yeah, there you go. You're talking with people right now. Oh, wait. King Jeffrey hit level 18. Hold on. Let me double check. Look at that. Nice badge. King Jeffrey. Looking pretty cool. I like it. Big fan. All right, but we got the wars pulled up right now. Again, this iPad has died on me. I don't know why. It's a shame, but we are still covering both wars. Not going to miss it. Everything should still be the fun. Yeah, okay, it's all good. We do have a live going in from Legion of Noobs. It's going to be an 11v11. Let's see if they can hit it. If Legion of Noobs connects with these 11v11, we've also got a hit going in from Stay Humble. They need to get this one. If they don't get this, it's over. Our live COC event's going to suffer because of Corona. Right now, no. And it's hard to say. It shouldn't, because in all honesty, the coronavirus is a whole nother thing. It's ridiculous. In all honesty, I think it's being blown out of proportions at the moment. The media is really making people really nervous about it. It's not as big of a deal as people are saying. It is a big deal, don't get me wrong, but it's not as dangerous as people are saying. Like, it's not going to end the world. It's not the next Black Plague or anything. Anyways, let's pay attention to this attack here. But no, COC events should not be canceled because of it. At least I don't think so. I would be very surprised if an event was actually canceled. We've got a kill squad into the Hogs from Legion of Noobs. Don't normally see that. Stay Humble are going in with another hit here. Let's see if this one can connect. If it doesn't connect, it's going to be a GG. All done up again today. You know it, Bertus. You know it. Gotta be all done up for the semifinals, man. It's a special event. No, I've just been streaming the whole 24 hours. You just left. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Nah, there's no way in hell I'm doing a 24-hour stream. Not going to happen. Hog Riders will come in with the Slammer. It's looking pretty good. Can he somehow clear the rest of this base? Gonna heal. It's looking really strong. Emerald City Comic Con was just postponed. Yeah. There was also RLCS. I don't know if you guys are aware of competitive gaming and other games, but it was the Rocket League Championship. And yeah, that was canceled. I was going to go to that. It's going to be in Dallas. I was going to go with a couple buddies of mine. I don't play a ton of Rocket League, and I'm not super involved in the competitive league, but I don't know, just going to like an actual event seems just like so cool, which I really wish that I was living in the US whenever the Clash of Clans championships were happening in Dallas. I would have 100% driven to or not the Clash of Clans championships, the Mobile Open was happening. I would have 100% drove to Dallas and met up with some of the content creators there. It would have been so much fun. Let's see what we got going. This is going to be a triple for Legion of Noobs. Oh, man. That's going to mean that they will have a higher advantage at 11v11. At this point, Stay Humble are, I believe, mathematically out of this war. Oh, man. You hate to see it, too. They were doing really well. It's not going to happen for him, though. At least I don't think so. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but... Are you an official streamer of the WCL? That would be correct. I'm on the media team and everything. Super official. We've got a 12v12 going in from Legion of Noobs. Let's see what they can do. Going to be bringing in the Queen Charge into the hybrid. Is he going to connect with this? It's looking really good. Still has 2 heal spells left alive. I would argue he's going to connect with this. He's going to freeze the Inferno Tower. Queen is still alive at the back end. Legion of Noobs on fire right now. Really hitting some awesome triples so far. Mr. Stud, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. It is much appreciated. Let's see. You can't stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, every other Friday, and every other Saturday, so it makes it hard to have a consistent schedule. That's fine. Hey, you can have a consistent schedule of once a week. You know, that's something you can aim for if you want. 17 seconds left to go. Will he be able to clear through this base? It's looking like he's got it. That's going to be a 12v12 triple for Legion of Noobs. Man, they're really putting the killing on Unbreakable War at this point. Really, really strong stuff from Legion of Noobs here. 2 hours remaining. Legion of Noobs still have a couple more hits left to go. Their Town Hall 10 hits have been used. They still have a few more 11s to get through, but that's going to clear one of their 12s off the map, leaving 3 left to go. We're getting perfected. I don't think you're going to get perfected just yet. Do you use viewer bots? I do not. No. And I don't condone anyone uses them. Because it's like, what's the point? It's like, I don't see the point in viewer bots. Like, I'm sorry, it's just so dumb. Looks like a rip for UW, it does. So right now at the moment, it looks like it's going to be Leprechauns versus Legion of Noobs at the moment. It's not over yet, but it looks like it might. UW will emerge victorious. Yeah, you never know. You can't count them out just yet. You never know what can happen. We'll see. No, I don't condone viewer bots. I don't see the huge point in them. I mean, if you're like... I mean, I guess if you're trying to, like, push for partner on Twitch, but it's like, what's the point of, like, pushing for partner by, like, upping your viewer count? It's like, I don't get it, man. It's like, why stream for no one? Like, okay, it's different from having people on stream that are, like, lurking and just watching rather than chatting, but it's a whole nother thing to just have just numbers. Like, there's no point. What's a viewer bot? It's basically where people will have a bunch of tabs open with the stream with different Twitch accounts, and that'll up the viewer count, boosting people up. I don't see the point in it. Shredman, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. It is much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. I don't usually talk numbers either, and I know I just said they're unimportant, but we're 5 followers away from 900 on Twitch. I started doing Twitch streams. When did I start? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, I want to say January of 2018. That's when I started doing Twitch streams alongside the YouTube streams. I originally started on YouTube and then I moved to Twitch. And man, it's been an awesome journey. I'm not going to lie. I've really enjoyed streaming on Twitch. It's been a ton of fun, an absolute blast. Again, because the platform is built for streamers. So it's definitely been really cool. Who knows? Maybe the internet in Brazil will go off. Hey, you never know, man. You never know. Maybe it'll just shut off and Unbreakable War can come back. Man, that would be a shame if that was the case. But let's be honest. It's most likely not going to happen. But we'll see. Oh, no. Oh, no. Gonna have a shower. See you in a bit. I'll be here. We'll be streaming again. We'll be covering this this other war here until we know the result, until we know the finals. So just getting back into COC, great content for our first time here. Hey man, welcome back to the game. Hope your hibernation was well. You've joined us at a wonderful time. Town Hall 13 is among us, and we're about to receive our first ever spring update. Which, by the way, if you guys have not looked at the spring update at all, feel free to go into your game and read this little tab here. Some of the builder hall changes that are happening are insane. It's some of the coolest changes I have seen to the builder hall since it's come out. It's going to be awesome. I think we're going to see a lot more people playing it as well. It's going to be really cool. Looking forward to it. Okay, the iPad is waking up. It's breathing. It's not alive just yet. It's just breathing. It's still in the coma. That's the thing. I knew the iPad Air 2, the batteries weren't the best, but it's pretty bad on this one. I just need to give it some time to charge. Wow, just it woke up and died again. Okay, hold on. Again, the battery's not the best. Not the best at all. Let's see if that does anything for us. Shred COC is OP. It is. It's tons of fun. And hey, if you're looking for a clan and aren't involved in a clan and looking for kind of a laid-back clan, feel free to check out Warbusters. Which, by the way, I don't know if he's still here. He just tried to apply. Rudy on Discord tried to apply to King Jeffrey. If you want to apply to Warbusters and play in there, I have a bunch of my accounts in there as well. You can bring your account over there and learn a bit about how to do some awesome hits. Let's see. Here we go. iPad is awake, but it's at 2%. I'm going to let it charge a little bit before we stick it back on the Elgato. You wish your base was smashed earlier because now it will be burnt. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, all the bases that were smashed off stream, unless I showed a replay of them, which, in all honesty, it takes a lot of commitment for someone to hunt through like a 2.5 to 4 hour long live stream to find a base being hit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't do it. Town Hall 13 5v5 streamers reused. I don't know what you mean by that. I plan on getting involved in that at some point. I don't know when. I do have an all Town Hall 13 overlay, which is this one here. So in the event that I do need to do it, I have the overlay for it. But that's really not meant for... I don't know if I'm going to be doing the 5v5 format. I just don't think it's not my forte, if that makes any sense. Because, I mean, it's nice because you get constant action, but we'll see. It depends. I might do some CWL esports action. The esports little league that's going on. The 5v5 Town Hall 13. But one thing I want to focus heavily on is going to be Elite, because obviously we have King Jeffrey, the clan that I play in. They're going to be playing in that. So you can bet I'm going to be streaming a bunch of their wars. Should be a bunch of fun. Wow. You guys try and stream on either Monday or Sundays. Which do you think would be better? Probably Sundays, because then you're going to... well, it depends on what time. But Sundays would probably be better, because then you'll have more people that are free or off. Man, should I end the stream with the SCCWL hit? Oh, I'm really contemplating it, but I don't know if I want to do the hit on stream. I don't know if I feel like it. Ba, ba, ba. All right. $5 p.m. EST on Monday and 6 p.m. EST on Sunday. Okay, 5 p.m. EST on Monday actually wouldn't be too bad. That might work out for you, because a lot of people I know, it just depends. If you're streaming like in the middle of the day on Monday, then it might not be ideal. Yeah, go for it. Alrighty, mate. Let's see. Flashing that triple emote. All right, let's see what we're looking at. Oh gosh. All right. There we go. Looking good. Okay, that's working. That's working. Because one thing just shut off for me just a second ago. All right. Wow, it's become dead silent. Now, Leprechauns have 3 more hits. Stay Humble have 5 more hits, but at this point, they're all Town Hall 11 hits. Now, how many 11s do they have left to clear? They have, realistically, 4 more 11s to clear. That's 4 more stars. It's not enough. That's going to be a win for the Leprechauns. We're going to see them in the semifinals of Group B. So in that case, we're going to switch straight over to the Unbreakable War versus Legion of Noobs. If we see a live go on from this war, we will put it on the screen, see if they can pull up another triple. But this is going to be our main focus now for the rest of this stream. And we may possibly do a live hit on stream. We may. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. Or a couple live hits. I could do my SCCW all hits. Wreck it. I'll do my best. I'll try. All right. Now, at this point, both clans really still, it's really neck and neck at this point. There we go. Trying to get this iPad to live for me, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Mad stats at 11v11, 100%. I mean, they really came through at 11v11. I haven't seen that good of an 11v11 hit rate in a while. Like, they really popped off with it. Okay, why is this not working? Almost suspiciously good, right? But hey, I mean, they came through, and it's working for them. It's really helping them out. All right. Is this not working? Hold on. Let's see, is it? Wait. Maybe it is. Mathematics69, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. It's much appreciated. Thank you so much. Exclamation mark. Maybe? What? Exclamation mark, maybe. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh no, I was just testing to see if my dual chat was working because I wasn't seeing any messages displayed to it, but it's fine. It's going just fine. All right, let's put on a replay. We'll go ahead and show JJ getting this triple here. There we go. This is a Yeti blip into the queen charge. Alrighty. All right, let me double check a few things. All right, so we're going to take a quick second here as we come to the conclusion of one of the wars, which, funny enough, is supposed to end after the first one. I am going to get the stats for the other war on the screen in just a moment. Actually, I'll do that in just a second. Let's see. I'll do that now. See if I can bump the stats up there. If I'm correct. Let me double check some things really quickly. I'm going to try and see if I can get the stats for the other playoff war that's going on. Nope, never mind. Don't have the clan tag for the clans. Okay. Anyways, this was a nice triple going in from JJ. Good stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at the brackets here with the updated information now. So we're looking at a Gekama Warriors win. So they're going to be moving to the semifinal. The war that has just started today is the Russians versus Yari. That's the war that will be that just started and will be continuing out today and tomorrow. Over in the round 2 quarterfinals, Legions of Noob versus Unbreakable War. This war is still being decided. We're going to find out the winner very, very shortly. And then in the Stay Humble versus Leprechauns war, Leprechauns do come out victorious. So that's a bit of updated info for you guys. There we go. Let's show a triple from over here. An hour, 43 minutes left. Only a few hits left to go. We'll show Jade does his triple. Yari are also Russians, yeah. I was trying to find their clan tag, but I don't have any information on it. So will we see Russians versus Russians in the final? Is it possible? You never know. I think it'd be interesting. Too many Russians in one tournament, right? Hey, it's pretty cool though. It's not bad. Did I just see a live sword flash? Was that just me? Okay, let me do something really quickly here. One moment, we're going to jump straight to here. You can take a look at these brackets for just a moment. All right. Let's see if this works now. Boom. Wait, boom. Nope, boom. Let's see, I don't know if this will work or not. I hope it does. Come on. Trying to get the... Oh, we do have a live going in. Perfect timing. Oh, come on. I'll keep you guys updated as I watch it. It is an 11v11 going in from Legion of Noobs. Let's see if I can get this one done. I'm trying to get Elgato to function correctly for me, but it's not working for me. Nope, not working over there either. Shoot. Okay, so it doesn't seem like this is working. Okay. All right then. Backup plan number 2. Let's see. Can I get this to do this? And then there we go. All right. We got it back on the screen. Going through. This 11v11 is looking really, really strong. This was a queen charge into the Lalo. It's looking good. Sorry, not a queen charge into the Lalo. What am I thinking? It was a P.E.K.K.A. smash. I'm just thinking a Lalo because all the loons. Queen does go down a bit early. P.E.K.K.A.s are still taking down a few more buildings. Let's see if they can get it done. Yari are Indians. What do you mean? That's what I thought. But hey, you never know. Let's see. Activie, how you doing? Or no, not Activie. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce your name. But what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. How do you pronounce your name? Let me know, because I'm lost. This is looking pretty good. Let's see if we can get it. More like Pekka Smash. Yeah, it's a Pekka Smash. I think I can go semi-pro when I get maxed heroes. Do you think there are any semi-pro Town Hall 11 clans? Unbreakable War is one of them, man. 100%. Let's see. Will he get this Pekka Smash? He is. It's going to be another triple at Town Hall 11. Not what Unbreakable War wanted to see. It's going to make the pressure even thicker here for the final attacks that will go in the final 1 hour and 39 minutes. We have figured out the winner for the Leprechauns versus Stay Humble War. So we have canceled, or we have stopped coverage for that war just because of a few technical issues that we're having at the moment. So the winner will be Leprechauns in that war. Mathematically, they have won. So huge congrats to them. It was a very well fought war, very, very close. But Stay Humble, man, they just really fell apart near that back end. Those 11s did not come through for them with that hit rate. It was their war to win, and they weren't able to come through. It was a nice try, though. Let's see what we're looking at. For some reason, my it's not displaying both chats. Why is that the case? It's a good question. Let's see who will come out victorious in this clan. Let's see. Is it mathematically? Let's see. Fire stream those threes, you'll be followed. Yeah, exactly. That's the goal. That's why I'm here streaming it. Also to give exposure to these clans. Right now, so they have one more 11 to clear with 7 11 attacks. Are you kidding? So they're looking really, really strong. So they're going to clear the 11s. Which language do you know except English? Only English. That's about it. I've thought about learning another language, but I just don't know which one I would go for. It'd probably be something along the lines of like Arabic, which I know is crazy, but my family, my dad's side is Lebanese, so it might be helpful for me. Other than that, though, I don't know. So is there a chance for them to perfect still? There is technically still a chance. 1 triple on this Town Hall 13. They have 6 attacks to clear 3 Town Hall 12s, and they have 7 hits to clear 1 11. It's high time to learn Russian, right? One of my friends was learning Russian. I don't know if she's still learning it or not, but yeah, she said it was fun. I might. Never know. Might learn me some Russian in the meantime. But yeah. At this point, you got to hand it to Legion or Noob. They are definitely in the winner's spot at the moment. Now, again, I mean, in all honesty, Legion Noob really showing why they were seeded so high and why they did so well in the why they did so well in the regular season, really coming through for these guys. So at this point, the maximum, let's see, the maximum amount of stars that Unbreakable War could get right now, they have 3 11v11s. Let's see, so they have 3 11v11s, so they're going to get 2, 3, 4. 4 more stars from 11v11s if they triple all of them. 3 more Town Hall 12s, so 4 more there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they have a possibility to get 9 more stars added to their total. That would be, what, 87? It's suspicious that they knew the exact plan for every base in the fresh hit without any scouts needed almost. Yeah, I mean, it also could come down to maybe they've seen the bases before. So you never know. I don't know. I would argue they're not cheating. I don't think they'd be cheating. Most were newly built, so that'd be interesting. I see. They do have a troubled name. Do they? Like, as in, like, do they have a history of non-fair play? I mean, Legion of Noobs is just a clan name, but you never know. Don't want to accuse anyone if it's not true. The rumors I've heard is that they do have a spotty history, though there's no evidence was ever found. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, you never know, really. I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard for me to say because I really don't know the clans enough. Legend of Noobs 11v11 is awesome. Yeah, they really did well. Sarcastic clan name, right? All right, let's see. They're going in for a 12v12. Let's see what they can do here. Going to be bringing the 8 wall breakers. Oh, goodness. Yeti Blimp start. Yeti Blimp to start. Now we've got the Queen moving in here. You know, Specky, a good place to check and see whether or not, like, if you are trying to check as to whether or not they're cheating, just check the CWL ban list. And if their clan is there, or if they've got a couple of accounts that are there, that could be it. But you never know. Here goes the Queen moving in. Then you see the hits on my base. No offense, but neither clan has had a chance to triple. I'm not following. Then you see the hits on my base, and no offense, but neither clan had a chance to triple. Was your base triple twice? All right, here come the wall breakers in to break the Queen into this eagle. I mean, honestly, I got to give it to him. These are just some OP plans and really good execution. Like, got the double wall break. You know, exactly what he needed. It's going to keep the Queen away from the Hound. You're in UW, yeah. So was your 13 hit twice? Oh, the 12 Dizzy, I see. Oh, 13, yeah. Yep, I know. We watched her hit live a bunch of times, or we watched her hit on stream a bunch of times. Here come the Hog Riders and the Miners coming in from the top side here. You're going to drop a Quake over the Town Hall to activate everything to keep those Miners going, or keep the Hog Riders going. Breathtaking attack. They did 2 30v30s on my base, and neither had a chance. Oh, as in neither of them tripled. Right, okay, it was Mara that was tripled. I got it. Well, who knows? Maybe their 11s are just OP. 11s and 12s. Really, really nice Queen charge. This is going to be another triple. Heal spell to spare. Oh, no. You hate to see it, but again, that's going to... What was 60% 1-star? Yeah, again, you never know. Maybe the 13s are just garbage, and then the rest of the clan is good. Here goes the Queen, beating on a wall, like she normally does. Then goes away from it. That's going to be another triple at 12v12. Yikes. Not what Unbreakable War wants to see. However, not the end of the world. Just yet. This was a really nice hit. You got to give it to him. That double wall break was really, really nice. Good plan. Again, suspiciously good. Maybe so, but still really good. Got to give it to him. All right, let's see. So now at this point, they still can technically win. Too perfect, that wall break. Maybe he's practiced. You never know. It's hard to say. I don't want to call anyone out on stream. If I don't know that they're cheating, I'm not going to call them cheaters. But you never know. Again, that's why I don't want to call anything out just yet. Because I really can't say. Connect the triple R wall break into a single last night in UW. Yeah, exactly. I won't, no worries. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. These wall breaks are definitely possible. And I don't think a clan's 13s reflects how good the clan is. I don't think a clan's 12s reflect how good the clan is. I don't even think the 11s reflect how good the clan is. I think the win-loss ratio and what they can do on the board reflects the clan as a whole. So it's hard to say that the clan is good because their 11s are OP and then the 13s do awful. Of course, they are possible. They happen. Yeah, for sure. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of time, but I love a conspiracy, but that was just a good wall break. I think so too. I think they really are detailed plans. Like, I gotta give it to them. Like, they've been doing well. Their 11v11 hit rate, again, solid. I think they haven't cleared 11s just yet, have they? I think they're still trying to clear one. They're still 111 to clear. So if they get above 87 stars, then mathematically, Unbreakable War will be out of this war. Though normally with your ordinary wall break, at least one or two go the complete wrong spot. These did not. Not one of them. Could be luck. Could be precision placement. You never know. I'm learning just handle your own. Nothing you do about others. Exactly. I like the spirit, J-Diz. And hey, I mean, in all honesty, if you had to look at stat-wise, like what happened, like your 11s really didn't come through for you guys. Like, it just didn't happen. To go 4 from 17 and a quarterfinal, it's tough. It's gonna hurt. So, yeah, ideally you don't want to do that, but it happens sometimes. You know, the same thing with the 12s. You got to get a couple of 12s in. The definition of competitive gaming is learning and taking advantage of the AI. 100%. 100%. Now, there's a difference between using exploits and taking advantage of AI. Wallbreaker AI has been figured out. Yep. That's about it. So, yeah, can't discredit these guys. Again, I think it started at the 11s that why queen go one way than the other. Pathing. Super easy to predict where the wall breakers are going to go with a proper plan. Exactly. That's another key, is that maybe these guys are making these really exact plans, having spotters, you know, ready to go, things like that. Because I know how complex some of these plans can get. And those complex plans, most of the times, they will work. They'll go through. Not all the time. Sometimes they will. I like the peeps who only spam, but shouting that 2-layer wall break are not fair play. Who only bat spam, but shouting that 2-layer wall breaks are not. Yeah. There are some people that I know that do that. It's like chess. You think 3, 4, 5 steps ahead. You just have to know, you have to have that recollection. Exactly. See, J-Diz he's making a lot of good points here. I gotta give him some credit. Or not recall version, but the future version of that word. Future version. Or not recall. I don't know what you mean by that. What's up, Banksy? How's it going? Are you a pro Clash of Clans player? I'm not. I am not signed by any esports league. I do play in competitive leagues, and I do cast leagues here and there. I cast for the NDL, CWL, WCL, but I'm far from a professional Clash player. I'm not paid to play. That'd be awesome though, but no. All right, we'll put on a UW triple, an 11v11, just as we wait for the final hits to come in. Got about an hour and a half left to go. The moment Legion of Noobs exceeds 87 stars, without UW going in, of course, is the moment that they'll be mathematically out of it. Recollection is the wrong word. I mean, you have to be able to predict what buildings will go down to know where wall breakers will go. Yeah, I get it. Prediction. It'd be prediction or anticipation. You gotta anticipate what's gonna happen. Look at that, big boy words. Not recall the past, but predict the future. Yeah, exactly. That's the key, man. You gotta know where things are gonna go, and then you go from there. Now, one thing I'm excited for is I may not be a professional Clash YouTube or a Clash of Clans player. I will be competing in the March qualifiers, though. You'll see me there in the ESL event. I'll be in a team with a couple of people. At least that's the plan. I don't know where we are in that. I think we're still working on it. Or Bigaku. Yeah, that's about it. This is a nice 11-11 going in. Hi, I'm back again. Leprechauns won. Didn't expect that to happen. Yeah, they came through and got it done. Really, in all honesty, stay humble. They just fell apart near the back end. They failed, I think, 3 to 4, maybe even 5 11v11s in a row, and it just did not happen for them. I think they just didn't have the momentum to really keep it going and secure that victory, and so that cost them. But again, it was a super well-fought war, very, very close, and excellent job by both clans, and congrats to Leprechauns for moving on to the semifinals. Oh, look at that. Which, you gotta love it, man. Everything is just dying for me. Hold on a minute. Let's see if I can fix this. Jeez, everything's just absolutely tanking for me. Alright. There we go. Here's a nice 11v11. Going in for Unbreakable War. One of the 4 hits that went in for 11v11. Alright. I'm going to use a quick restroom break. We'll go ahead and watch Dizzy getting it done at 13v13. Really nice hit here. Good queen charge into the hybrid. I'll be right back in just a second. Already. Ready to get back into it. Did I miss a live? Did I miss a live yet? Oh, no, we're good. We're good. We're good to go. All right. It's a very nice queen charge going in. Getting the triple for Unbreakable War at Town Hall 13. Marjade looking to get the second triple at Town Hall 13. I don't know. Did a live go off? I'm not sure. I'm going to assume no. Because someone would have shouted me by now if it did. Let's see what he's got going. This was a good hit. Got to give it to him. The queen charge got a lot of value and really set the funnel for his troops. Welcome back, Fire. How you doing? At this moment, it's really challenging for clans. Applications are open. SCCWL causes organizational issues. Not easy. Yeah. I'd imagine so, because a lot of them are trying to get these SCCWLs done, and then trying to arrange, like, how many applicants are now applied for WCL Season 6? Are there a decent bit more applicants? Because I know before, I think there was only a few applicants. LON should win, right? Judging by the stats right now and the scores, yes. LON are in position to win. LON are in position to win. We have a live going in. Legion of Noobs going in on the final 11, or the final Town Hall 11 of Unbreakable Wars. Can they clear all of the 11s and the 10s? Let's see what happens. Going to be bringing a queen charge into, or no, sorry, not a queen charge. We got the P.E.K.K.A. Smash? Yeah, it's a P.E.K.K.A. Smash. P.E.K.K.A. Smash, but only 2 P.E.K.K.A.s. Interesting. It's going to start with a queen charge, I guess. Keep that queen alive and kind of set a bit of a funnel for this base. I'm interested to see where this goes. It's a really interesting army composition. You would normally see more P.E.K.K.A.s. No siege machine. Is he going to use a siege machine? Or is he just going to swag a siege machine? I don't know if he's trying to swag a siege machine or not, but let's see what happens. What's up, Crusher? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Or welcome back. I think you were here a bit earlier. Queen's going to go up and take down that air defense, but not before a healer goes down. Second healer will stay alive, though. She's going to set a nice funnel. King goes down over by the barracks. Here comes a witch and a P.E.K.K.A. Here comes another P.E.K.K.A. Here come the bowlers. Straight in here. Here's the jump spell. King's going to set that really nice funnel there. Really nice execution of this plan. So, yeah, wait. Where's the siege machine? There's no siege machine. Does he know that he forgot a siege machine? I don't think he knows. Use the warden. Use the warden. He needs to use that warden. Not using the warden. Yeah, I don't think he knows he doesn't have a siege machine. Very interesting. Town Hall 11 without siege machines, guys. Let's see what happens. All right, here come the hogs. No siege barracks. Would have gotten a lot more value with that, with those hog riders if he had a siege barracks. Will he still get this without a siege machine? Is he trying to swag? Is that what he's trying to do? Don't tell me he's about to try and go in and triple with a siege barracks. Or without a siege machine. Oh my gosh. I swear, dude. Let's see. Can these bowlers take down these defenses? No, they don't. Yeah, if he had a siege barracks, he would have tripled this easily. Would have had that exterior P.E.K.K.A. on the outside. Would have really helped him out. That's the most terrible moment of war when notice he's forgot to request for a siege. I guess maybe he's just forgotten it. I don't know. Maybe it's intentional. Still has 5 loons for the back end here. Air defense is going to go down. He might still get... He's going to still get this, isn't he? I swear, dude. If they somehow still connect with an 11v11 without a siege machine. Still have the queen ability. Here come a couple of loons to take down some defenses. Is it going to come down? Is it going to come down to time? Queen is going to stay alive because of those healers keeping her alive. Will she go down? She won't. Oh my gosh. He did not just triple without a siege machine. He somehow still might be... Oh, it's going to be a time fail. It's going to be a time fail. It was a good effort. He almost tripled that without a siege machine. So you know 100% Legion of Noobs are going to come back and they're going to hit that base again with a siege machine. I don't think that was intentional. I don't know anyone who in their right mind would try and go in with... I mean, I guess because they're feeling overconfident, but like... I don't know. We did see a live go in a bit earlier. Here it is. They're going in 12v12. That is wounding. Deserved that 3 just because he didn't use a siege, right? Yeah. Got to give it to him. Or wounding, not wounding. Let's see. How's this one going? Town Hall has not gone down. Still has the Warden ability, though. Where is the Warden going? Warden, go back to the inside. Go back to the inside, Warden. He's not going to go to the inside. Hog Riders are going to get fried. Not looking ideal, however. Still has a chance, possibly. What is he doing with this Warden ability? He's trying to save it for the perfect moment, but there is no perfect moment. Your troops are dead. It's not going to go through for him. No way. That Town Hall staying alive like that. You should have used the Warden a lot earlier. That's one thing I see a lot of attackers do. Stop waiting for the perfect Warden ability. Just use it. Like, unless you have a plan to like use it over the Town Hall or use it through an Eagle Blast, just use it. Like, there's no reason to save it for so long. Use it when you have the most troops being affected by it. There's no point in trying to save it. Use the heal spells for later when you have less troops. We have a live going in. Who's going to be going? It's Unbreakable War. We got Lord of the Ham going in at 12v12. Let's see what he can do. Very interesting ring base here. Let's see what he's going to hit it with. He's got the Queen Charge into the Hogs. Very interesting stuff. Let's see what he decides to start with. Possibly a Yeti blimp to start. We'll see what it decides to do. We've got the Queen to start, not the Yeti blimp. That Queen's going to start going in. She's going to be able to take down a few buildings and set a nice funnel here for the Hogs to move in. I would prohibit sieges at all. Maybe. That would make things a little difficult. I think the hit rates would be a lot lower. Misses the rage for the Queen, but not ideal. Not ideal, but she's still perfectly fine. 8 wall breakers. Wants to get a double wall break here. Is he going to be able to get it? Here comes the King to take down the mortar to make sure that that Queen stays exactly where he needs her to stay. Test wall breaker is going to go in. It's going to die. Here come a couple more wall breakers. Going to freeze the Expo and Wizard Tower. Going to get a second wall break. Will he get a third? He's got... Oh, he almost gets a third. Is he aiming for a third? I think he might be aiming for a third. Oh, no. The Queen and the Lava Hound have stepped up in front of that single target Inferno Tower. So that Queen is going to lock into the Lava Hound rather than dealing with a single. Not what he wanted. He wanted that single to be dealt with immediately. Now he's going to have to burn the Queen ability. He's going to use the Warden with the Queen Charge. Interesting. So he's adapting on the fly here, knowing that the Queen ability had to be used here. So he sent in the Warden with the Queen to get the Town Hall. Very interesting use of the Warden. You're not going to usually see that. Let's see what's going on here. Where are the Hogs coming from? Here's the Yeti blimp coming in from the left side here. Here come the Hogs from the top side to take down all of the Teslas. Warden almost dies here, but still moving along. That was a really good adaptation there, throwing in the Warden, allowing the Queen to go up and take down the Town Hall. Really good execution there. Now, is he going to use this Warden ability early to catch the Hogs? He won't. He's going to wait just a little bit longer. Queen's going to peel to the outside. Doesn't have her ability. She'll be able to take down this multi. It's looking really good despite a rough start. Hog Riders are getting sprung. Still has the Warden ability. He needs the Hog Riders to wander into the Warden ability. Going to use it. It's looking good. I think this is going to be a triple if he has the time. Wow. What an adaptation by Lord of the Ham. Getting it done at 12v12. Still has a heal spell left to go. Does he have the time? A minute left. I would argue he has enough time unless all of these troops get absolutely sprung all over the place. That's exactly what Unbreakable War needs to get back in this here. Literally could have used a jump spell in this army. It would have been fine. Shaking attacker's hand. Less spells. Yeah. Really nice hit here. I think he's just closing out of it now. Wow. Gotta give him credit. That was a good hit. Very nice Queen Charge. Really good adaptation there. Throwing in the Warden and keeping everything moving. And that's going to be a 3-star for Unbreakable War by Lord of the Ham. Well done. Now, that's exactly what they needed to get them back rolling. 7 more hits left to go. 2 of them being Town Hall 12 hits. They can possibly clear both of the Town Hall 12s. They need to get rid of them if they want a chance at winning this war. They're not going to be able to clear the 11s. And I believe they failed one of their 11 hits a bit earlier. Yeah, only 3 more 11 hits left to go. So realistically, they can only clear 7 of the Town Hall 11s. Not ideal. Like shaking attacker's hand is dangerous because of coronavirus. But this hit deserves that. I mean, he did pretty well. Not going to lie. Let's see. I feel like I could do better in wars. Thus provide better content in my streams. If I were able to get a siege machine. I run my own clan, but that means I don't have access to sieges. If you... That's rough. See, in all honesty, if you're not able to attack with sieges in war and you're not in a clan that can provide those sieges, find a clan that can. I know you want to run your own clan and all, but like... You're really missing a huge part of attacking power if you're not attacking with sieges in some of your, what's it called? If you're missing sieges in some of your attacks, there's a huge component that will really help you triple more. So, I know you want to run your own clan, but it might be a good option to consider possibly joining one that may have siege machines. I can provide those for you. Got a live going in. Legion of Noobs going for an 11v11. They're trying to clear this 11 out of the way. This is the base that we saw get hit a little bit earlier with the swagged the swagged siege barracks. Now we've got the same plan coming in with the siege barracks, so I don't think we'll see. This should be a triple here. See what happens. There are more people dying from getting cold than coronavirus. 100%. 80% of the time I can join my friend's clan and he gives me a siege. I see. Well, honestly, just stick around in your friend's clan then and play in his clan if he can get you those sieges. You're probably better off doing that. So this is going to be the same exact plan we saw this base get hit with, except this time he has a siege machine. So we should be good there. No issues. At least I hope so. We'll see what happens though. But yeah, the coronavirus is getting blown out of proportion. There are more people dying by more people have died by the flu in the U.S. More people have died by the flu worldwide than the coronavirus so far. Its lethality rate is very, very low in comparison to other diseases. Right now, it should be classified as a mild illness, although it is a problem and like eradicating it won't help, or will help. He won't let me in war. Why not? What clan is he in? If you can prove yourself, man, and they run mixed breakdowns, hey, might be worth it. Warden ability. It's looking pretty good. Same exact plan as before. Siege Barracks is going to go down and take a couple of buildings out of the way. Will this one actually get halted here? We'll see. Everything's still moving through, looking really strong. Going to use a rage. I would use the heal in the center, in all honesty. Keep everything moving. Here comes the rage. Healers are healing everything up. He's lost all of his bowlers. Hog Riders still moving through. Expos are being tanked by some of these buildings. It's looking much, much better now. Wizards on the outside doing a bit of funneling, as well as cleanup. Troops moving through. Queen ability still in hand. It's looking strong. They might get this one here. However, things are dying off in the back end here. All of the healers are gone. Is he actually going to get another defense here with the same exact hit? Let's see what happens. We've got another live going off. A couple more loons going in. We're going to keep watching this one to the end, and then we'll jump to the other live. You have low heroes. Ah, okay. What are your hero levels for Town Hall 11? That's going to be a triple. Hold up by Daniel. Got it done for Legion of Noobs. Clearing the 11s. We've got Unbreakable War going in again. Lord of the Ham. He wants his second 12v12 triple. Can he get it here? Here comes the Sui Lalo, shaking things up from his previous raid. Let's see what he can get done here. He wants that queen to step up and possibly take down that eagle. She can't. No, she cannot reach it from this wall. Maybe he wants her to walk into this channel and try and take it down. We shall see. King is going to go ahead and bounce to the outside here. She's going to grab an air defense. She will possibly get this eagle. No, she does bounce to the outside here. Not what he wanted. He wanted her to go in towards that eagle. Does have a poison spell for the enemy queen to take her down. Loon is going to go in, pull a Seeking Air Mine. That other one is going to lock onto the Slammer because it's stupid. Here comes the first hound. Here comes a couple more loons and the second hound. They're going to slowly start wrapping around the space in a counterclockwise motion. Has one free spell for possibly an Inferno Tower or the Town Hall. I would freeze the Sweeper if I'm honest. It's really going to be a detriment to this raid as he's going through. Going to freeze the first Inferno Tower, get everything moving. Going to rage the center. Queen will step up to engage the Slammer in just a moment. There we go. She's going to step up. He's going to need to drop those skeleton spells. Here goes the first one. He's going to use that Warden over the skeletons here. Warden was pushed to the outside, so he's going to miss it. Again, waiting for that perfect Warden ability. Not ideal. I see. He's trying to save it for the back end here for the Town Hall. Can he get through? Rage spell is going to go down. Needs to pop the Warden now. Needs to pop the Warden. It's not worth it to save it. Saved it for too long and lost a bunch of loons here. So the Town Hall will be the final building standing, or final defense rather. Now the real question is, can these loons still get through it? He still has a haste spell. They're going to clip the rage if they can get to it fast enough. Needs to drop the haste. Here they go. Hasted loons into the Town Hall here. Can they get it down? They're not going to be enough to get it down. It's going to be a 1-star. It was so close, but not going to go through. Nice upgrade. Nice upgraded triple. Yeah, for sure. Sadly, they're 33, 35, 16 IC, so they're not even up to Town Hall 10 standards yet. You faced pneumonia last year. It's a crappy experience, 100%. I agree. So close to getting this triple there, but just barely not going to connect. I think using that Warden a little bit earlier might have been ideal. He might have been able to push through that Town Hall there, but I hope I don't get this stuff once more. Yeah, just wash your hands, man. That's about it. That's my announcement to cure the coronavirus. Wash your hands. Very simple. Let's see what it can do. Especially the coronavirus one, 100%. Ah, it's going to be a 97% 1-star. Ah, it's so close. But it's not going to connect for him. And with that, I think that puts Legion of Noobs or Unbreakable War mathematically out of the war. At this point, they still have one more star to gain from Town Hall 13. Let's see. This is a Town Hall 13. No, it's Town Hall 11. 1, 2, 3. 3 Town Hall 11s left to go. So they can possibly earn 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stars from that. 5, 6, 7. 7. So no, they still can get 87. If I'm not mistaken. Mara Jade can get 1. Mary Jane is a 12. Oh no, they have no more 12 hits. These are 11s. So right now it's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they have a chance to get to 85, and so this does technically put them mathematically out of the war. Really nice try by Unbreakable War. They really came through, but man, I'm not gonna lie, the 11s really couldn't come through for them here, and I think the 11s on the Legion of Noob side really did the business, and they got it done. Now, we still got about an hour left to go, a couple more hits to cover, so we're not going to leave just yet. We're going to keep going until we can see, no, 100% for sure that this is mathematically over. Well, we know it's mathematically over, but we're going to see if we can get a few more lives in before we end the stream. So if you want to attack live, now's your chance. Go for it. Legion or Noob, at this point, all they have to do is 2-star this. Yeah, 2-star this 12, and then they're set to win at the moment. They mathematically, UW cannot make a comeback. Let's see. Let me double check. Who's streaming right now? Oh, Lady B's doing the Tribe Gaming versus Ints. Okay, cool. That helps me out. Gives me someone to host. Okay. So we've got, I'll probably end it in about 3 minutes because, again, we do know the result from this one, and I've been live for almost 3 hours now. I did 4 hours yesterday, 3 hours today. I'm ready to tap out. Again, huge shout out to both of these clans. Doing an excellent job here. Yeah, here we go. So now it's updated. So they have 3 Town Hall 11 attacks. Can possibly get 5 stars in the event that they triple. So you got 2, 3, 4. 4 stars from that. And then possibly... oh, wait. Do they have a 12 hit? They have one 12 hit left. So hold on. Maybe this isn't mathematically done. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can get to 86. How are they on percentage? Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be really, really close. Again, all Legion of Noob needs to do is just 2-star this base, and they'll pick up the win. So technically, they're not mathematically out just yet. But it's looking like it's going to be a Legion of Noobs war win. It's going to be very difficult to try to mess this one up, if I'm honest. Let's go ahead and take a look at the brackets here and kind of update some things. So just to get everything confirmed, we do have Gekama Warriors in the semifinals confirmed in Group A. We now have Russians versus Yari. Their war has kicked off, and they're going to be warring throughout today and tomorrow. I'll try and possibly stream the end of that one, and that will decide the victor that will go to the round 3 semifinals. In the round 3 semifinal in Group B, we've got Legion of Noobs versus Unbreakable War. Unbreakable War, sadly, we're not able to come through. Legion of Noobs going to be in that semifinal spot against Leprechauns. So we're going to see Legion of Noobs versus Leprechauns in the semifinals for round 3 in Group B for the Royal Cloak Royal Challenge. It was a fantastic stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. Everyone who joined here, all the follows, a couple of subs on YouTube as well, is much appreciated. Robrack is here as well. If you're not already following Robrack, feel free to drop him a follow over on Twitch. My man got himself the Supercell Creator Badge. Some fantastic stuff there. Finally got accepted into the program. Huge congrats to that. But at this point, we know that these wars are over. Oh, hold on. Do I host Roar? Ooh, it's hard to say. I'm gonna raid Roar. I'll do that. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. I'll be live at like 7:45 p.m. EST due to CWL delay between the wars. If you got time to pop in, yeah, for sure. I might be able to pop in. All right, cool. All right, but yeah, that is going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We're going to host over to Roar's War, one of the players for Affiliate Esports. You're going to see him out in Poland, I believe this month, actually. So it should be some awesome stuff. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much to the WCL for letting me stream these wars. Huge shout out to Unbreakable War, Legion of Noobs, Stay Humble, and Leprechauns for letting me stream. It's been an absolute blast. That's going to do it for me, and I will see you guys later. See ya.